Welcome. This is Neuro-Heretical Wargaming, where the stupidity is not a bug, it is in fact a feature. I'm Brenden, this is
Jeff,
and today we are playing Chaos Space Marines Night Lords versus Chaos Space Marines DeathGuard.
yay, DeathGuard.
Woo!
Wait, so I get lethal the dark packs
No,
too?
no.
But you said Chaos Space
I didn't
Marines
say that.
DeathGuard. Therefore,
Okay,
I
then-
get dark packs.
Then you lose all your special units.
No,
No, that's what I thought.
no, I get both
No,
because I'm greedy.
I get both of
I
them.
get both of them.
Anyway, can we get a top-down view real quick, Scott?
Boop.
You'll notice something's a little bit different about our deployment today. Can you want to tell them why that is, Scott?
Well, it's because we decided after the fun we had with the Tristan versus Brenden game,
Fun.
lots of fun. We're gonna try to do a once a month asymmetric game, and because it's a holiday weekend and we don't want to think too much because some of us drank, some of us didn't, all of us are tired of thinking. So we're doing asymmetric today.
Someone ate all my burger.
You cooked them. You want me to just stare at them? What's the point? That's rude. They're starving children in Africa.
How did you? No, never mind.
But yes, today they're playing asymmetric. The mission, the deployment is Last Stand. Can you show us where your deployment zone is, Jeff?
Circle.
Surprisingly big circle in the center.
Cute. It's like a 14-inch circle in the center of the table.
And
It's
then, Brenden,
honestly
where are your
great.
deployment zones?
I have 3. So I have a little corner right here. I think it's the biggest one technically. I have this little corner over here, and then I have a little corner over here.
I like that you just sacrificed your cultists over here.
That's their job. That's what they exist to do.
All right, and the mission today is Hold Out, which is 5 points per objective you control. Could you guys point out where the objectives are, please?
Yeah. So we have 2 kind of here in the center line, 2 back here, and then 1 over there.
And it'll be 5 points per objective, up to a total of 15 per turn. And then finally, we decided, we're here for chaos today. We are doing a twist. Today's twist is adapt or die, meaning twice per game. They can pull if they don't like
Really
their
wanted the
objectives,
3d6.
their secondary objectives, they can pull a third one and pick out of the 3. So, yeah. Also, Jeff, your mother says good luck.
Yay! Hi, Mom.
It's over there somewhere.
Somewhere.
But yeah, I'll pass it back to you guys.
Well, we don't have to roll off.
Yes, one of the other things with asymmetric is attacker defender. Attacker always deploys first, deploys everything first, and then goes first, guaranteed. Brenden is the attacker because Jeff has like 5 models, which brings us to you want to show us what you guys running today?
Yeah.
I don't have like 5 models. I have like 7.
Anyway.
No, don't break the illusion. Everyone thinks the studio is bigger than it is.
My fourth wall.
My mom said hi back.
All right, yeah. So today we got a nice little mix of a lot of Chaos Space Marine infantry units. So we do have 3 units of Demon Allies. So we got some Bloodletters, 2 separate units of Demonettes. Then we have the crowd favorite, Cultists, that are a Penal Legion, which we have them split across multiple areas of the boards. Legion.
Legion.
I didn't notice those ones.
We got 60 of those guys. We got a couple units of Las Cannon Havocs,
Lame.
whose bases are
Why do
technically
you
too
need
small,
that?
but we're not going to go into that.
You're acting like there's a demon Primarch on the board or something.
My
Yo,
knee
spoilers.
popped doing that.
Oh no, 2 broken vets. My knees, my shoulders,
My brand.
my brand.
We have a Land Raider with melee Legionnaires and a Master of Executions inside of it. And then finally, we have the Night Lord Special,
What's inside of there again?
Legionnaires.
Oh.
They're one of the best melee units in the game. They're really good. We have a whole bunch of, we got 3 units of Raptors and 2 units of Warp Talons standing by in reserve. I hate you, Scott.
Bart.
This is the kind of content you came for. This is not any different than our normal stuff. But yeah, I am playing Dread Talons. So, I'm going to lose. Here you go, Jeff.
I'm gonna lose.
I have a bunch of battle shock shenanigans because that matters.
I got some infiltrating plague marines here.
Plague Marines?
Those
Plague marines, poxwalkers.
Say,
I'm
those
barely
are-
slept.
Those are scrawny plague marines, boy.
Poxwalkers. I love that they have infiltrate now. We have a 5-man Blight Lord with a Lord of Villerance. They has the Fly King's Crown or whatever it's called. Something that lets them do an uppy downy. But only once per battle. And then we have Typhus with 3 Death Shroud over here. A Lord of Contagion that adds +1 to the move and reroll advance rolls for the squad with a 6-man Death Shroud squad.
Ooh, Wendy.
We have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mortarion. Another 5-man Blight Lord squad. A Rhino.
Jeff, one of your fingies is in the camera.
No,
There we go.
I'm professional.
Fat fingered it.
I have a Rhino with 2 different 5-man Plague Marine squads inside of it. A 5-man Plague Marine with a Tally Man. And yeah, that's it. So compared to Brenden, I have like nothing.
Unintentionally, very opposite armies, kind of.
I am hyper elite.
I am not.
There's a lot of trash.
I brought as many idiots as I physically could. But fun fact, Scott, where could they get these little idiots if they thought they were neat?
Well, if people like little idiots, because you know I do, and hopefully you'll see more of them next weekend, we are now affiliated with... Oh, God. We are now affiliated with...
No one
Wargames
tells me
Atlantic.
anything.
We are now affiliated with Wargames Atlantic. They are a mini production company that we really like. They make very good quality miniatures for a very affordable price. They have a nice selective range of different models that we use. Brenden uses his little idiots. I use some for my 30k militia. And they're also very good for other games, historicals like Bolt Action and such. Like they're purpose designed to, a lot of them are purpose designed to support the Bolt Action system.
And
Sorry.
they do have, eventually, I don't know when it's coming out, but they are going to have their own little war game system using, these are the Death Field miniatures specifically.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be getting a system eventually. But
yeah,
Or
we're
stuff, yeah.
affiliated. If you guys are interested in these minis, go check them out in the link in our description. If you do that, we get a little 10% kickback on it, just to know that we sent you. But yeah,
it doesn't cost you a dime extra.
doesn't cost you a dime extra. All it requires is one additional click.
Oh, that's too much for me.
And
Oh, wrist hurt.
also in the description, now with a link that works, is our Discord. Come join our community on Discord.
Link was dead back on.
Yeah, we broke the link.
How
And
did we break the link?
I don't know.
I think if you generate a new link, the old link breaks.
Oh,
So I think actually we probably actually need to go back and fix all of them.
Probably.
yeah.
Nuts. All right, we'll take a note. But yeah, come and join our Discord. We like to post memes, post progress pics, and just talk about nonsense. Because that's what we do best, is nonsense.
And later in the stream, we also do
Mini of the Week, where it was originally Army of the Week, but not everyone likes to post their armies all the time, and people like posting their progress pics minis, so that is now Mini of the Week. So yeah. I think that's everything. You guys got anything else? Are we good to roll?
Oh yeah,
on?
you're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, some light cheating already.
Yep, we already have some light cheating. He needs it.
Casual.
It's all right. I'm gonna roll all ones for all my armor saves. With AP 0, nah. Ones. 2 up save, never heard of it.
2 up save, hardly know her.
It's
Sure.
just a tease.
Sure would have been cool if we had the. I can make a 10-inch charge. Sure, why not?
Oh, you already measuring things? We haven't even started yet, boy.
Yeah, you haven't
I-
even done your command phase yet.
I get a CP. Done. Anyway.
Wait,
I also
what?
get a CP.
We haven't started yet. I was
Yeah,
on-
we're still going through the intro shit.
Anything else you need to go over? We sold our stuff.
we sold our stuff. No, it was
As you can tell, we're taking this very seriously today.
But yes, thank you guys for joining us for this 4th of July weekend. And I believe, Brenden,
Yes.
Do we have to roll for this?
No, we don't.
Why is that?
We're doing asymmetric. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Well, I know, but I want you to say it too. So yeah, we can just get started with our boy Jeff wow, Brenden moving.
Oh,
Jeff,
no, it's me. It's me.
Nope, you only get to go. Yeah, you only get a movement phase though.
Huh?
You only get a move. You don't get any other phase.
No. Hold up. What's his secondaries?
What am I saying? That is actually something that would be pretty.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. All right. Well, we're starting with Brenden on the left, active player, and your secondaries are. Yeah, come on, open. Boop boop. Sabotage and overwhelming force. Overwhelming force is destroy enemies that are on objective markers. Do you want to keep those, or you want to do your twice per game pull a third one?
Sabotage is kind of bad.
I mean, I can just like do it.
I mean, you have sabotage options.
Yeah.
I have a lot of options for sabotage actually. Sabotage is pretty straightforward. The
But you have
overwhelming
to
force.
survive, right? Or
Overwhelming
did
force
they
is
change
kill
that?
things on objectives.
Can you pull up the rules for sabotage real quick?
You have to do an action on a building either in no man's land, or why is this not coming up?
Or in my deployment.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we did bottom floor can't be seen, right?
Yeah.
Odds are you probably can't kill him.
But if I can charge you.
True.
So yeah, would you like to keep it? It is early in the game.
When does it complete?
End
Start of his
your
next turn.
Ah.
Well, yeah, end of your turn technically, but
Same thing.
Yeah, all you gotta do is charge it. That
Oh,
ain't hard.
Is that it? That's
Yeah.
all?
I got 6-inch move terminators over here. You best be afraid.
Yeah, I think I'll draw again for sabotage. Rolling force, I have a chance over here, but it's gonna be a long bomb.
You think you can kill these poxwalkers?
all right.
With demonettes.
The
Yeah, maybe.
third option is
I don't
secure
think so.
no
Got
man's
30
land,
attacks.
which is
Oh.
control an objective in no man's land.
I'm gonna make you -1 to hit in Stinky Aura.
Oh, you're cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, would you like to
Alright.
secure no man's land instead?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
can straight
cool.
on solidly.
Well, we are now proceeding into
Movement
your
phase.
movement phase.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And since this is Sunday, we like going over the Sunday preview. This week, they've decided that they want the rest of our money because they finally previewed the Horus Heresy, which nobody saw coming because they said it was coming out this month, and it's literally the last weekend they could announce this.
And the first weekend.
What?
No way.
So we got the big old Saturnine
I
box
want
coming
those
out.
Saturnines so
It-
bad.
They chunk it. Like, look at those
You
big
still want
boys.
to split that box?
Look at the big boy. What happens if I zoom
It's like
in? Oh, that
$300.
doesn't work.
It's like 300.
Okay.
150 each.
I don't know.
We'll figure it. We got a
I
couple
thought we
weeks to
discussed
figure it out.
that. I don't know. I kind
I
of like
just
the
want the
Terminators.
Saturnines. That's all I want.
I know, that's all you want.
everything Saturn.
That's all. That's mostly what everyone wants. That's the problem. This
I
box
don't
is
know, I
not very
want-
splittable compared to past boxes.
I want the gun. The big gun.
I'll take the Saturnines. You take the big gun, and everyone else.
We'll split it 3 ways.
3-way.
Yeah, you can get the big gun.
You can
Some
get
care
the
of
big gun.
Because we also need these rule books and whatnot. We'll figure it out. It'll buff.
We can expand.
Also, where are my whippy sticks?
What
What are my whippy sticks? Are they all right?
Yeah, they got
Whippy
rid of the whippy sticks. It's the most important part of any starter box they've released since day 1 of 40k. What am I supposed to hit my friends
the
with?
big red sticks.
The whippy sticks.
The ones that can put a nice big red welt.
And then we got the rule books, of course, the army books, 4 of them, 5 of them, 5,
Oh god, they're coming
2,
right
3,
at me.
4, 5.
coming
Yep,
right
5
for
of them. These did they say what these journal tacticas were? Because I
These
missed.
journal tacticas are basically the new little mission books.
That's fun.
Do you remember
okay.
they had like, I don't remember what they're called.
Aren't they doing like indexes for each legion now or whatever?
No, so every major faction is getting a full codex. whatever they call
Libra
it.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Libra.
The minor factions like militia and that sort of demons and that sort of stuff are getting PDFs. I think was it Custodes? Or no, was
Talons
it
of the Emperor are starting with the PDF, and theirs is coming out later. I guess there's probably a delay in production or something.
Yeah.
to
Well, I
guess.
think also based on the preview image they gave us, they're getting a bunch of new plastic kits.
God, I hope so.
Because we know they're getting at least one because they showed off a new plastic spear.
Well, they never said it was plastic, did they?
No, they did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be nice. All right.
Can they finally release sisters on bikes for once for Horus Heresy?
That'd be
Silence
nice.
finally get something resembling an army.
Well, they're also supposed to be able to get like cyber caimans and like eagles and stuff, but you have to like kit batch those.
True.
All right, and we have Mark II tacticals are coming out, which are very nice.
Ooh.
And
Also, you're tracking that.
Yeah, a
you
map?
have to fight first,
oh, that'd
right?
be nice for. Okay, we gotta get this, boys.
Actually.
We gotta get this for the
I'm gonna
back wall.
What?
We gotta get
Oh,
this
yeah.
for the back wall.
I really like that map.
This
Frame
map.
it. Oh,
Frame
What
it
are you
up.
doing?
I'm rolling in advance for the demonettes.
Also a
Can
nice
they
map.
advance in charge?
No.
And yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
everything. Okay, let me go back to the screen. Boop.
Boop. 4. They can move 13 inches. They do have fights first, though.
Okay. I have flamethrowers.
They have an involved here.
And I have flamethrowers.
I said, shut up.
And I have a Mortarion.
Damn, you got me. You got me there.
If I just do mortal wounds, then you don't get your invuln save. How you like that?
I like them apples. I don't. They're tart.
They're tart. Oh yeah, I forgot to say what detachment I'm running. I'm running the Death Lord's Chosen.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's other thing. Okay, what's your detachment? What does it do?
I'm about to look at that.
Give me a second, and I'll tell you.
It does something cool. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. It's in your opponent's command phase. Roll 2d6 for each afflicted unit, subtracting 1 from the result if they're below half strength. If the result is a 6 or less, that enemy suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Who hurt you?
What do you mean?
I
Who
don't
hurt? I think most people are running Mortarion's hammer. I think. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the DeathGuard meta. I just play with funny demon engines most of the time.
I'll be honest with you, I never played this in this before.
I've never played this list before either.
Yeah.
Oh, I could Overwatch you.
Is it worth the CP this early, though?
It would be hilarious. Would it not? And then I get to burner rate you twice. 4d6 on that? Wounding on 4s, regardless? It's tempting.
Tempting.
And I have a chance to get a CP back anyway with the tally man. It's too late.
Is it too late, or you just don't feel like it?
Can I say yes?
It's like, I know what you're thinking. All right. Jeff, can you do me a favor?
No, I'm not moving those.
Come on, Jeff. It's only
I'll
6
move
inches.
these ones.
Nah, Jeff.
I'll move these ones. Where you want them?
Yeah.
Where you want them?
Just 6 inches forward, baby.
Just forward.
They exist to do one thing, and that's to die hilariously. They do that in 2 of my armies. For frequent viewers, if you watched our Astra Militarum army debut, these are meant to be Catachan proxies. They do a lot of the dying.
But do they ever live?
God, no.
They live very exciting lives, albeit short.
Do they
For a
have
good
fights
time,
first?
not a long time. Do these have fight first?
Do they have fights first?
Nope, but they got lethals. Oh no! Lethal.
What's their leadership like?
I don't want to talk about it. What is the leadership? 7.
It's not that bad.
7 plus. They fail more than 50% of the time. They fail like 50% of the time.
Yeah, but the average roll on 2 dice for all my craps lovers, it's 7.
Yeah, it's exactly 50% of the time. You just said the same thing we did, just extra steps.
Nah.
All right. Shooting phase, I guess.
Are you Baja Blossom over there?
Why not?
Because I know they're coming. In fact, you know, I'll do that. How about that?
Why are you a coward? Chat, why is Brenden a coward?
Chat, what army am I playing? Let's start there.
I mean, it's an excellent question for round 2. I already have an important question for round 1 for chat. How many fingers do they have left after this weekend?
For all of our American viewers.
Thus far, we have one vote saying...
Overhang.
Wow, word, sorry.
Shut up.
You can't have
We
an
have one
overhang
vote saying that
wall.
they have all 10 fingers left. Nobody has voted for we're short a couple, or I had to type this with my nose.
A straw.
Tongue.
One of these keys tastes so weird.
You're not naming it. No.
This is
Wait a
a
minute.
PG-13 stream. We're not unpacking that.
You brought it up.
Since when are we PG-13? I thought we gave up on that.
No, that means we're allowed one F-bomb.
Yeah, but I usually say more than one.
Well, I'm just saying we ain't PG, you know.
Garia.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Shoot what you're gonna shoot.
How many of these idiots are in range? All of them. Oh, you love to see it. 12-inch auto pistols, baby.
Auto pistols.
Yes, sir. They exist to sticky. Speaking of which, that one's ticking.
No.
Yes.
You want me to put something on there for you to know? I
Actually,
have like little nurgling
I have my
tokens.
9-board dice.
Yeah, okay.
I just pull those out. First things first, let's do dark packs on this squad.
Okay.
We're wanting lethals. God, we're gonna need them.
7.
All right, now I gotta count out 20 dice.
Yes. You could just get rid of your deployment zones.
I mean, that's
But
fair.
I will never remember what your deployment zones are after this.
Ah, you fool!
Who needs behind enemy lines?
Rations, you play yourself. I feel like behind enemy lines is a bold strategy for DeathGuard regardless.
If you have deep strike.
If
I just chose to be a man to start on the table, unlike somebody.
you fool! Auto pistol.
What do they hit on?
Probably 5s.
Probably
4s. 4s. There we go. 2 lethals is moderately disappointing. Let's be honest here.
I'll let you know. T7.
I think we both knew it was 6s anyway.
I think you're on 6s with my Plague Marine.
Yeah.
Hey, I see 2 6s.
4 wounds, kind sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Watch these ones, chat. Oh no.
Aw,
Ones.
boo. How many of those idiots are in?
Huh?
How many of those idiots are in range?
Of 12.
Yeah, 12.
It looks like him. Him. It might be like maybe 3.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me doubly make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think like 8.
All right.
8 dark packs.
Yeah.
Don't you do your mortal wounds now?
I passed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Above.
yeah. Yeah.
I just watched a 9th edition battle report.
Oh.
So-
You're trying to give yourself the addition confusion.
One,
You
kind
haven't even
sir.
played that many editions. Like, when did you start, actually?
8th, yeah.
Yeah, and you also started 8th, right?
I started 9th.
Oh, okay.
I
So you don't,
pass.
you don't have to worry about that much edition
I
confusion.
mean, I've been
know.
a fan since like 2009.
Right.
Yeah,
2020 is
I've been
not actually
watching
important.
battle reports since at least 6th edition, I think.
I remember watching many war games when they were like new.
That was a hot minute ago at this point.
Yeah, so it's like when people are like, "Oh, you don't understand." Yeah, I never played, but I at least seen the BS that is some of the stuff. Like Taudar for 7th.
Those were dark days.
Not for you, they weren't.
Well, okay, that's fair because my little brother played Eldar, and I could like, hey buddy, can I borrow your minis because you don't use them?
What are you doing?
Want to shoot you with something effective?
No.
All right.
What are my stratagems?
That's a great question.
You don't need
Jeff.
no
What
stratagems, you're a
what are
man,
your
right?
stratagems?
I don't think I have anything that. What's Mortarian's teaching? Oh, I get assault and heavy. Okay.
You're cool.
Assault flamers.
On the one hand, I should do lethal because all my regular weapons are less strength than his toughness. On the other hand, sustained with las cannons is hilarious.
Do it.
So we're gonna do sustained.
No.
With who shooting at whomst?
The Land Raider
mhm.
into my Blit
them?
Lords.
And all of his stuff should be in range. Let me double check for the combi weapon, but I'm pretty sure that's 2 feet. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leadership. First sustained. We're good.
No. I
Okay.
just say no.
I don't care.
What if I told you you were minus 50 to your
I'm
leadership?
shooting 2 Soul Shadow las cannons. You can't stop me.
What, hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3, 6s explode. Boo.
That's no
Ooh.
6s there.
It's really close still.
T7. So 3.
Yeah. Life is pain. Give me your invuln.
How does it feel, Brenden, to not be wounding infantry on 2s with blast cannons? Good.
He was like, I shouldn't have let certain people talk me into this.
Shouldn't you talk you into what?
Not talking about you, I'm talking about Matt. You play Dread Cannons. You're not really playing Night Lords. Twin Heavy Bolter hitting on 3, 6s explode no matter what. Oh, God, why? They'll hit.
Needing 5s?
Yep. 1 AP minus 1.
Not twin linked?
Ooh, yes, twin linked. Ah, 2 AP minus
Covered. Hey, look at that. I didn't even need it.
1. Hate you. Havoc Launcher, D6 shots. 3.
+1. There's 5 in there.
Oh, okay. I never run the Havoc Launcher, so I didn't even know what Havoc last, to be honest with you.
Most things like that. Hey! Not on what you wanted.
Nope.
5s.
2 AP 0, I think. Yep.
2s.
Statistically, he has to fail a roll eventually.
I'm wasting all my really good rolls on garbage.
Combi weapon. Hey.
What'd you call our boy?
Anti-infantry, right?
Yep. 4 up.
Dev wound.
Yes, sir. Take a dev wound.
Oh no. I wasn't expecting to take any damage.
Ha
1 is down to 2.
Boo, boo, windy,
Boo, 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 windy, boo.
boo, windy, boo.
How do you think your cultists are going to hold up against the retaliation? That well?
You have to
No,
shoot
you
at
just
what you,
laugh in my face?
you have to charge at what you shoot at.
No, that's Horus Heresy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were playing Horse.
No, no,
I'm
that's
sorry. I
next
thought
week.
this was
That's next
America.
week.
I'm sorry.
You sabotaging with anything?
Yeah, I already sabotage, right?
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah, you get rid of it.
Which I do get the other one because I am in No Man's Land objective.
I don't believe that.
I'm looking at it.
I don't see it.
Can we get an overhead? Can we get a view on this right here? All right. Look at that. You see how they're on? No. They're on it anyway, too, so it doesn't matter. You're going to sweep them from the board anyway. What more do you want?
I want to win.
But if you want more of these cheap minis for when
Again.
Jeff destroys them.
Huh?
But if you want more of these affordable minis when Jeff destroys them.
Wow. ABC. Always be closing.
This stream's gonna last 5 hours. Just like our tournament game.
They said it was going to be a short stream. They lied to me. They lied.
It was mainly the talking phase.
These guys are going to shoot them.
That's so rude.
That's
What
unfortunate.
did Typhus's boys ever do to you?
Hopefully die if we're lucky. Sustained hit, Stark Packs.
That fails.
D3 wounds, baby.
Hey, that kills a Marine.
It does. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, Sarge is always first to
Yeah.
go in those spots.
Does literally nothing.
Look at that. I've already done more damage to him.
Shut up. You only done one more wound than I have, technically. Havoc glass cannons, 6s explode. God damn it.
2 misses.
2 misses.
T7.
3s. Yay. Invuln.
Good.
Over here. Second verse. Oh, I can't shoot them, so let's shoot Mortarion.
What, 3 of them?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't even factor in the plasma. It's just kind of there.
Oh, so 2 of them.
I ain't gonna do it, but
Overcharge. Fuck. Why not?
I mean, you're right. But first,
Come
we're
on,
going
don't
dark
be a
pack.
coward.
First, we're going dark pack. It's okay.
Fail again. Fail again. Fail again.
Can you shut your hormone?
I want to do more damage in your turn then.
What's his toughness by the way?
12.
12. It's on 4s. So neither is really better.
No.
Yeah. It's equal. Okay, actually, lethal will be slightly better because the plasma will get an extra chance to wound him. So we'll
If
do.
it lives.
Yeah. We'll do lethals. Ah, they passed. They passed.
Yeah, that barely passes.
There, sticks up, baby. I'm aware.
Where's my Plague Marines at?
Shut up. So 2 last cannon shots. 6s. False. 4.
Did you overcharge?
Yeah, sure.
You want to roll that hazardous real quick?
I have to roll with him first.
Nah.
That was the last.
Oh, that
cannon.
was the last cannons?
You're not in rapid fire range. You're definitely not within 12 inches. I can eyeball that.
I'll give you 2 shots though.
No, because if you do, I'm gonna roll ones. Hit you. And then.
You mean 5s?
Nope.
Nope. And hazardous.
Ah! You fool! You can't bait me into having another guy explode.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Next.
I think it's all my shooting. Like genuinely, it's everything that can shoot.
We love to see it.
All right, we're gonna start big. Demonettes. We're gonna need that 10. Your worst CP, so I'm actually gonna your worst VP, so I'm actually gonna reroll you if I fail. Balls. Spin that CP. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Double 1s.
You got double 2. That doubled what you said. They still fail.
How does that make you feel?
Pretty average.
Pretty average.
Everything about this is as expected.
Like an 11?
I think it's more of a 10. Tend to get within an inch.
I don't believe you.
It is. There's just like 3 different things ahead of
Oh, jeez, now he's throwing things.
No.
Rip.
Do I charge? That's
What do you have to lose? Since this is a barricade, all you got to do is get here.
Do they have flamers?
No, actually.
How many melee attacks do they have?
4 each.
You have exactly enough to kill everybody.
That's if I hit and wound.
I mean, come on.
Are you a...
You could have just said hit. You didn't have to say wound because I feel like wounding is inevitable.
Come on, just do it.
I am. Don't think I'm not.
What do you need? Like a
7? 6?
A 6 to get
Woo.
within an inch there.
Let's go. They did it.
There,
Hope this
there
nigga, I
it is.
need it. I need it in the system. I'm gonna need your help though. Can I wrap you? Hold on.
No, you cannot wrap me.
I can get really close.
I'm just gonna...
Okay.
I'll let
I have
you have
enough
all
then.
the attacks.
Got enough movement. I definitely can get it. I can promise you that much.
Look at him. Wargamers in their natural habitat.
The
Moving
bits.
tiny minis.
Okay.
There you go.
I think it's all my charge attempts.
Yeah, these guys could totally attempt. They just need an 11.
We've been there before. Let's do it.
You did it on that one.
You're right. Are they closer technically? Because they're on the ground floor. Is it 10? Or is it 11?
It's 11 to get to the building to be able to punch.
We'll try it.
Okay.
Damn. Where were all those on this side of the board?
You needed that.
I know.
There.
I needed it there. I needed it there. All right. All right. Well, let's get this over with. Let's just start with the old dark packs. We're gonna need lethals, baby.
Is it when they charge or just in engagement range?
What, for one of your abilities?
For doing the mortal wounds. Shooting, charging. Yeah, it's when they charge. The sickening impact.
That's
Hey.
dark packs.
Super pass.
These cultists want it. They need it.
Perils of the warp.
I need 40 dice. They have 2 attacks each.
How many dice you got there?
At least 20. I know that because I already rolled it.
Okay, reroll misses.
Yeah. I want to roll them all twice. I want to make you sit and wait.
Eggy.
We
Are
got
you
time.
wounding on 3s? Or not 3s, on 6s?
God, I wish. We're wounding on lethal.
Wounding on lethal.
Here's the first 20.
That's better than their shooting.
They hit on forward, baby.
Three dice for sure.
Go on, add one more. So what, we're at 4?
Pass them all.
Oh, wow, look, a forgotten conclusion.
Wow, that's just disrespectful.
Just get that out of the way real quick.
Doing knock that out while we're at it. And the last 20.
Oh.
3 again.
Hey! Was that?
Oh,
Did you flip that or?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you.
I don't care.
Okay. I think
The likelihood of you killing a Terminator.
God, it would make my day though.
6. Hey!
5. That's one more than last time.
Ah! What Terminator?
Let's go! All right. I concede.
You can see.
I have done everything I expected to do. The
I now
disres-
can't kill the squad.
Hey! The disrespect of a cultist squad killing a Terminator. There's so many of them.
I mean, yeah.
Aha, now we're not even on wounds done in my turn. I'm ahead by 1. I'm about to not be.
All right. Hitting on 3s. Actually, I need to double check if they changed.
How's Chad doing this morning?
Oh, they're doing pretty good.
I've never.
Tristan says hi. He can't really stick around, but he got some engagement. He's saying, talking to people
threes.
how they spent
Oh,
their
they're
4th
only
of July
3
weekend.
attacks each now.
Do what?
Telling people how they spent their 4th of July weekend. So one person's down a couple fingers.
Oh, well.
Oh no. I was about to cheat you.
I lied. 2 people are down a couple fingers.
Neat. It just keeps going up every time you bring it up.
Oh no.
Stop playing with fireworks, Terry.
I mean, maybe the fingers got stolen by the person that lost all of theirs. So
1 lethal.
Oh, lethal. That's really going to make a big difference here. Yeah. Yes. So I have a good chance at winning the combat.
2.
5?
5 are dead. They're at least they're AP 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. Good job, you beautiful little idiots.
all hail the little idiot.
But stupid and it works. It's stupid.
Yeah, it is.
All it took was a land raider, 20 cultists. That's all you need, chat. Is a land raider and at least 20 cultists, and you can accomplish anything in this game.
That your turn.
That is genuinely my turn.
Well, let's score you up, my friend.
Okay.
So I open up the right thing. All right. Have we secured a no man's land objective?
Yes.
No.
Have we controlled 2 no man's land objectives?
No.
Well, you suck. All right, you get 2 victory points.
Take it.
All right. Did you kill something that was on an objective marker?
No.
No.
Would you like to keep that or dump it?
I'm dumping it.
All right, my man.
I'm not.
Boop.
Do not feel good about my chances of killing things.
All
Why
right,
not?
going on to
Look
Jeff.
at it. Look at why not.
All right, Jeff, your secondaries are attempting target. So, Brendan, you get to pick one objective in no man's land to tempt Jeff with. And then your other one is sabotage.
They're all bad.
Yeah. He either controls it or he can definitely get it. Fine, that one. You have to-
That one?
Yeah, you have to at least make a charge roll. Maybe. I think you can advance onto it if you really want to.
6 inches?
Ah. You only move 5.
No, I moved 6 with his enhancement.
Ooh, now if I ignore it,
What do you mean?
I just deny it exists.
Like, what the fuck do you mean?
It's like evolution. If we don't believe in it, it doesn't exist, right?
I rewatched Borat last night. And I forgot about the church scene.
Do I get an additional CP? We shall see.
Oh, I have a CP now. Yay me. Do-do-do-do-do.
In the box. I get an additional CP.
That's why we can't have nice things.
You love to see it.
No, I don't.
I love to see it. All right. Movement.
You have to fire him for cause. I have cause. It's because I don't like him.
I thought it's because you hated him. Why do you hate Jeff?
Have you looked at him?
What did I do?
Also, he's an owner. You can't fire him.
Yeah. You guys have to vote to fire me.
He's going to start a campaign.
I just assume at minimum I always have Scott on board.
Don't assume that. It's a bad assumption.
And for chat's knowledge, these guys are on the first floor. They just don't fit.
Then they can't go there. They're big boys. Against the space. All right, all I need him to do is roll double ones.
Mhm.
And it's fine.
How do you feel about your first turn, Brendan? How do you feel that went
It
for
went
you?
exactly as expected. I can tell you
Which
that right now.
is great, right?
Define great.
It really is in the eye of the beholder. What is your definition of
You
great?
can't just keep using idioms to get around having to define one word.
Well, that's where you're wrong. You ever consider
Wrong,
that?
boy? Oh. Custer comes up to me. He says, "We're going up to the little bighorn." I said, "What's this wee stuff?"
You know what? Morty's gonna have fun and fly right there.
No, I want. Sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You want to move that piece so he doesn't?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
And then the table itself breaks.
He's fine.
The degradation of it. No, he's fine. No.
Do you like Reaper autocannons?
No,
Oh. Then you won't like this.
I prefer flamers.
There's a flamethrower in that squad.
Doesn't have to be.
It's even twin linked. Don't you like twin linked stuff?
No, I don't like you. Difference. That one took a second, didn't it? Hey, wait a minute.
What do you mean to me?
So, Brendan, I haven't really seen this detachment before. What kind of strats you got that you can use in your time of need?
Bold of you to assume I know.
Might be good to know those.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got Merciless Pursuit. I don't think he's going to be falling back from me. That's pointless. Got Screaming Descent, so I can come down within 6 inches.
Well, that's kind of nice.
What
Can
about
you?
that?
Can you Sorry. Can you charge after that?
No.
Rip.
I'm not DeathGuard.
What?
You get a 6-inch deep strike followed by a charge. They were very strict on that for like more than half of the edition. Then DeathGuard dropped, and ever since
It
they're like,
has
yeah,
to
whatever.
be a afflicted unit, all right?
How hard is that?
Not very.
Exactly.
You just get Plague Marines to shoot something, or... Oh, you're actually -1 to hit with your cultists.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
I don't think it actually matter.
Psychic, Typhus, Brain Blasting there. On a 2-up, he does D6 mortal wounds. And then on a 6, he does D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, actually, believe it or not, I
Actually,
need
hold
you to
on.
make a battle shock test
Okay,
at -1.
I'm good.
Okay.
And actually, I will actually fall back the Blight Lords. What do I have to do
Actually.
anything special for that?
I do have Relentless Pursuit. Give me a second. I got a stratagem, which I may
He
or may
can
not be able
do
to use on them.
something.
Watch it say like Legion only.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of. It says Heretic Astartes Infantry. That counts.
Do they have Heretic Astartes
I thought that
keyword?
was the Army-wide keyword.
Is it? I don't know.
I think so. I want to double check. They do not, in fact.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to move along.
I'm not surprised. I kind of assumed that, but you know.
I'm gonna, since it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just. And I'm gonna fall back and shoot.
I mean, the
because I
cultists,
cheat.
they're probably like, oh, yes, perfect.
They're like, haha! We did it!
He's shooting at us. He's shooting at us.
Because I want to
Shoot back.
charge them. I'm gonna shoot them with 7 flamers.
But why?
Because it'll be funny.
You know, we can just pull them off the board now. Hey, you know, I won't make you roll the dice.
Yeah, that was the plan. Now Typhus will brain blast into your demonettes.
Not demonettes.
Yeah.
They're not affected by psychic attack.
I don't think that's true.
I declared it.
D6. Take 5 mortal wounds.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check, make sure there's not any weird ability thing from their banner. I doubt it.
And then it'll be 4 flamers into that squad also.
Neat.
Neat. I hate you.
I told you it's gonna be a short game, didn't I? Where was the lie, Jeff?
Everywhere. It's all a lie.
I got to have a turn. That was nice.
Yeah. 12, 14, 17 flamer shots into your demonettes.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Wait, Brendan, going back quick, you said what key were we looking for? Heretic Astartes?
Yeah.
For on your cultists?
Yeah.
They have it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did I just totally miss it?
I think I mean, don't you have a degree in reading?
Kind of. Oh, yeah, it's underneath the...
Oh.
They have a keyword section, and then it has faction keywords. Yeah, I can do it. I'm going to try and keep them from falling back.
Okay.
Maybe. Give me a second. I'll find this actual thing.
Balls.
I'm assuming that's a 1 CP.
We're at the end of your movement phase, correct? I mean, we're in your shooting phase, so...
Yeah.
So it's not like Black Templar one where it's like, get over here. I get to charge you.
Okay.
Uh,
I can't overwatch you because it's...
yeah. Unit can declare charges if it were recharge phase. When doing so, you can only select the enemy unit. Target charge only if it's eligible target. Note that even if this charge is successful, your unit does not receive any charge bonus.
I mean, you can't fail.
Woo! They're like, yeah. Now I can wrap you.
That's funny, actually. I like that.
Okay.
Guy, have you noticed a theme yet with these guys? They seem to like get into melee with something every game and just stay there.
You just try to bubble wrap it.
Oh no, I guess I'll have to shoot the Havocs with flamethrowers instead.
Shut up. Let me enjoy this.
Okay, can I roll my wounds now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Kill
All
my
right.
unit.
Needing 4s. Actually 3s because you're -1 toughness now. It's just anti-infantry
Well, I mean-
4.
Oh, what's the strength of the flamers?
3.
Oh.
So 3s. Which was kind of
Because they're technically T2 now.
kind of needed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at your demon save.
All right.
Don't you roll my dice?
But I wanna. It looks
No.
pretty.
You need to stop leaning on your wall.
Why? We're gonna take the wall out anyway. So they die.
So they die.
All the 5 and 6 next to each other. I got kind of excited.
See, I don't care if they have fights first if they're just dead.
It's gonna be a lot of that game. I'll tell you that right now.
They'll shoot everything into the demonettes, starting with the. I get minimum three shots at least into them with the blight launcher. D3 plus 2.
Haha.
Hey, look at that! I get the 3. Hitting on 3s.
Haha.
2s re-rolling because of the Lord of Villarance. 2 at your involvement.
Show me some 5s. Nope.
Dead. 2 dead.
I am sugar. Positively sugar.
The Flamer from the Lord of Villarance. 5 shots. Wounding on 2s. Because it's anti-infantry too.
Hit me.
Re-rolling because of Twin Link, but also himself. 5 at your demon save.
You did it. Hey, only 3 die.
Reaper autocannon.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's always more.
More. More.
And 2s. Re-rolling because cool guy.
Haha.
But re-rolling.
No, I thought that was the roll.
3.
Got excited.
Hey, another one.
Another one bites the dust.
Dan.
Another one gone. Another one. Another one bites the dust.
Hey,
You sang more than a second. And this many bolter shots.
Feel more confident about the bush.
Huh?
Feel more confident. Fine.
Lethals. And then 3s re-rolling.
Hit me.
oh hey, he did.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh,
Did
that's
I
right.
stutter?
Good instructions.
So 6, 9, 10. One more. The invincible demonette. No, no.
Okay, told you that.
I no longer care about you having fights first. I think I might actually have more shooting than Brenden does.
Yeah. Good, told you that.
Mortarian's going to pistol and brain blast the bloodletters.
There you go.
Hitting on a 2. Hits. This is with his pistol. And wounding on a 2.
Strength 8?
Strength 9.
Oh, you better.
But
Yeah, it's
rolled a 1.
Aha!
And now D6 plus 4, but plus 6 because blast.
Yep.
For 10 shots.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, you said D6 plus 6. It's 12.
Oh, 12 shots. Oh boy. I can math 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Remember, chat, I'm a college dropout. Hitting on 2s,
we said-
lethal, back end devastating.
If we knew someone that had a PhD, we could run the full gamut.
I mean, that's fair.
Actually,
But
no, we need someone that has an associate's. Dropout, associates, bachelors, masters.
fair, fair. I already have
Doctorate.
strict orders
said
that
PhD, but
if I ever try to get a PhD, just shoot me in the head.
Why not?
And
I'm not going back to
Is,
school for
is
that
it a
long.
PhD or is it called an ED? Please let it be called an ED.
You wish. It's a PhD.
Okay.
2 devastating.
You can get a BMD.
I don't know. I'm too busy trying to have a BM.
and then 5 saves.
Oh, for 5 saves.
5 saves and 2 devastating wounds.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
4 die. Yeah, brother.
How you feeling about your demon allies?
Did exactly what I thought they would.
And now into your shitheads here. 1 for sure. 2, 3, 4. 4 flamers. 5 because champion has 2.
Hit me. Ugh. You know what a VMD is?
10, 18, 19.
No.
Or I guess it'd be a DVM, technically.
Well, see, not even telling me the right things. How am I supposed to know?
But no, it's a doctor of veterinary medicine.
Oh. I don't know. Surprisingly, of all the people that I know, I don't know any vets.
Do you know what a dental doctor is
Alright.
called?
4s.
No.
I think it's a DDS, the Doctor of Dental Science.
No.
I think it might be DDM. I would like Doctor of Dental Medicine would make sense, but I think it might be dental science.
Give me
I can get an MFA,
2, 4,
Beings.
a master of finance.
8 saves, ignoring cover. No AP.
What is it then?
Yeah.
3 ups. Damage.
1 each. So 1
One
dies,
wound.
1 takes a wound.
Boop.
It's 1 less future Laz can. Rhino into them. Flamer from one of the Plague Marines, and then a Plasma from one of the Plague Marines.
Okay.
And then Havoc Launcher and Bolter into there. We'll start with the Havoc Launcher. It's going to be D6 plus 4. Yeah! 5.
I'll take it. Ah! You fool!
Oh, my dice are already tired.
Apparently, Jonathan has 3 hours to kill LAX. I know what he could do for 3 hours.
You can join us in chat.
I know he won't, but I know he could.
2s. 2 no app here. 2 no app.
No AP. I have a chance.
2 dead. Combi Bolter.
I think you're in 12.
No, I'm making sure I'm within 3.
Oh.
Because these are going to wound on 2s now.
Oh, even better.
1 miss. 2s. 3, no AP.
Haha.
The Plasma.
Giveth and taketh away.
1 that just dies.
Didn't overcharge it?
No, but it still just dies.
Well, I know.
And then the Flamer. 2 shots. Wounding on 2s. 2 AP 1s ignoring cover. So 2 more dead.
Pull 8, please.
Just from wherever.
Yeah, they're all the same.
If you too would like to lose your models in the droves.
These ones are especially good because you get 30 of them in the box.
So 10 left over.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm saying you get 2 boxes and you got your guard and cultist needs just filled.
What was my secondaries again? Do something?
Oh, your secondaries.
You had
Sorry, I'm playing with
sabotage
audio
and
settings.
Something else for that?
Did I have sabotage?
Yeah.
You have sabotage
No.
and tempting target.
Oh, I do have sabotage, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, darn. I guess I'm going to gain another CP. Charges. Rhino charging here.
Hit me.
Hurrah! Hey, look, they make it.
All right, he's got a good charge out.
There, just tank shock.
Like how you checked how many CP you had. Like,
So
I
I
can afford
used
to
one
waste
CP. That is T9, so 9 dice. Looking for 5s. How many do you think I'm going to get?
less than you want, more than I would like.
Over a solid 4.
It's on a 5 up.
3 should get. Statistically, he gets 3.
On a 5 up, I'm
Get a
thinking
1 and 6.
As he throws dice.
Hey, look at that. There you go. You have 5.
Ah!
It's on you now. You got to pull them.
Oh no. I do need that dice that fell.
You can get it later after the stream.
No!
It's only you only got like an hour.
No!
It's all falling apart very quickly.
Death Shroud into these cultists.
Ones.
I
Yeah,
think a 6 doesn't.
you were close. You were cutting it close. Like that.
Nah.
There was
You need
a
a
chance.
They all will get to fight.
We can just.
Let me get my pile in.
I think we all know how this
I
is.
still get my pile in. Alright, alright. Not that I'm not done charging yet.
He's playing mind games.
We like long bombs, right?
What's this wee stuff?
Need a 8 to get within 5 inches of that?
Sure.
What's the chances? What's the
Sure.
chances?
Sure.
Sure. No. I'm gonna reroll it. Spend a CP.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
It's watching. I hope he's happy. Hope he got everything he wanted at Dreadtown. I saw that one before it started rolling.
Sadness. The Death Shroud. Needing I think a 7. No, an 8. I believe.
Heart of cards.
Oh.
7.
7.
That's all your charges.
I could charge my Plague Marines if I wanted to, but I won't.
Freddy, do you wanna Overwatch any of those?
With what?
No, that's okay.
No.
I'm just going for
CP.
excitement.
I spent all my CP.
No, you have 1.
What? I guess I didn't spend anything the first turn, did I?
Nope, you did not.
Do your pile in there. You got it. Yeah.
And then consolidate.
You're on the objective. I don't know.
No, it's for the so that the Land Raider might have to come out and say something.
No.
Is the Land Raider just staying there?
Yeah.
Why? You a coward?
Goddamn right. Would you like attacking with your rhino?
I guess. 4s. 2s. 2, no AP. 2 die. Honestly, this rhino did a lot more work than I thought it would.
All things considered, not bad.
Oh, especially with the
underestimate.
tank shock.
All right, we're just gonna start over there. Dark packs. We're good.
God,
How many of them
Hold
are
on.
left?
you're within 6 of the Plague Marines. It's -1.
Is it really?
It is.
I hate you.
2
die. How many are in there?
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12. Doesn't matter. Still got lethal.
Doesn't matter. Still had 6.
Yeah, we can't afford to pay Lonely Island.
I could had sex, and now I'm having nachos.
Has anyone actually seen that movie?
I don't think I have. No, I've only seen.
I'm not even sure what movie that's from.
It's just a meme clip that I know. I did just see. What's his name? Is it Adam Driver?
Yeah.
I just watched him in a weird -1 to hit, by the way. I just watched him in a weird zombie movie with Bill Murray.
Zombieland?
No,
No.
it's
That's a hard
The
five.
Dead Don't.
I didn't roll any fours. It didn't matter.
It's called The Dead Don't Die, and I was lost the whole time.
5, kind sir.
Can you kill another Terminator?
God, I hope so. I can wound one.
Where'd that wound die go? Haha.
All I need the one. It's all the ones I want to take.
There. And then their attack's back. No, excuse me. Threes. That's a lot of lethals.
That feels unnecessary.
It's always unnecessary on the units that don't need to take lethals. 5 lethals.
Sometimes the best you can do is make them waste lethal death.
2s.
9.
9 dead.
I survived.
So dumb.
Stab himself.
Ow. Ow.
Join the barrel of monkeys over here.
The barrel of monkeys. Can we get a shot of the dead pile of cultists? Brendan, can we hand cam it?
Oh, I can get more over there.
How is chat doing?
They're doing pretty all right. People are getting ready for various games. Paint's game, I don't know anything, has a couple games this week. He has an Age of Sigmar game against Sylvaneth tomorrow, so he's painting up Night Haunts. Then has a game later this week where it's just a free-for-all with bring everything you have.
Oh.
And he's bringing GSC. We do love a good GSC.
Not -1.
Haha.
And then Tristan's opponent is not there, so he's painting terrain and
yes,
watching us.
-1.
Elements so they've got all 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
Yeah, I got 2 attacks each, baby.
Jeez.
Right,
Kind of curious how that
that's a lot of
free-for-all
sixes.
game goes.
Yeah, let's see. Later this week, I'll be playing a free-for-all game. Me and my friend will bring all of our biggest factions and just fight.
6
Kills equal points.
Oh.
I don't know why you said 6. It's like I wouldn't know. Like, what else?
Hey, man.
I got strength 3, baby.
They do a wound to the rhino. What
Probably.
was it? It has, what, 11 wounds total? Rhinos?
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't run rhinos.
I barely run rhinos.
Yeah.
I just looked at this in my hobby room and I was like, that thing's sick looking.
I should run
Literally.
it. I should run it.
I should run it.
Run the fade.
Run that fade. I think that's my turn.
All right, let's score you up.
I'm going to drop sabotage.
Did you get your tempting target?
Yes.
Yep.
I sure did.
No world in which he did not.
All right, going on to round 2. Fight.
Oh, your command phase. I start rolling for dudes that are within my contagion.
Oh, wait, did I get rid of Overwhelming Force?
Yes.
So I should be at 3 CP. Or I should have been at 3 CP at turn.
Yeah, that's why you had 1.
Did I spend CP my first round?
You
I
didn't-
re-roll a
yes,
charge.
no, you
Yeah,
didn't.
okay, then okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you're at 2 now.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's why I need you to also track your CP.
No. But it's all on you.
Yeah.
To be fair, I get to say that because I produce a lot, so I know it's all going to be on me.
So you're below half. So on a roll of 7 or below, they take D3 mortal wounds.
You're cool.
They take D3 mortal wounds for 2.
All right, well, actually, just put them in the file.
These guys, they're below half. Same deal. Nope. They're good.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's. How many primary do you have? Well, actually, first technically is the secondary objectives. Then you have to roll battle shocks and then primary. So your
battle shocks aren't going to change.
your secondaries are marked for death and engage on all fronts.
Why am I getting all the killing ones?
Marked for death.
All right, Jeff, you get to mark
Dat one.
2 units.
And more. Oh, just 2?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 3 units. 3 units.
And mortality.
And I get to pick a gamma.
Yeah.
Who's your gamma?
Fuck if I know. I could last cannon the rhino potentially. That might actually be the easiest thing to kill.
Do you want me to mark it with a nurgling? Actually, do you want me to mark mine with nurglings? The ones that I picked?
I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to try to kill them, so you don't even have to.
Yeah, but it's still nice for everyone else to know.
Alright, they're just going to see me crying anyway.
You're just going to see me crying anyway.
Well, I mean, we got to bring the tears.
I can get engaged. When does engage course? At the end of my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can get engaged at least.
We'll wrap up the first poll. It looks like only 60% of our audience has kept all their fingers.
Oh,
only
no.
60...
Only 60%?
How many votes? It's at least 10 votes, right?
11.
Oh, God, no.
That's not good.
27% says they're short a couple, and 9% says that they have to type with their nose.
Oh, no.
But you said 20 what percent?
27%. It was 11 votes. 27% we're short a couple.
Are we doing math?
63%
I'm out of this.
was all 10.
If we're doing math,
Pretty sure
I'm
we're
out.
missing a couple percentage points.
There's rounding errors in there.
All right. Who's next?
I don't fucking know.
Battle shocks.
That's for them.
At -1.
Yep. And for them? Yep.
Nope. They're both battle shocks.
They're both sugar. It's okay. I don't think it matters for battle shock for engaging all fronts.
Do I have something? Hold on.
It does.
Oh, it does.
Yep, excluding aircraft and battle shock units.
Cow bummer, dude.
Cowabummer,
It's a
dude.
good thing you have all those things in Deep Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, how many primary do you control? my
One.
friend? Just one?
Uno.
That'll be 5 whole points. Boop. And you may now proceed with your movement.
What's the game plan, Brendan?
Well, first we
Talk me
craft.
through it.
Both of you assume there's a plan.
First we mine, then we craft, then we Minecraft.
I need to watch that movie.
That's actually decent. That's
Yeah, I've
just
heard
the
that's
only
not bad.
cringy line is the one that I just said.
And it's Jack Black. It has to be at least not. At the very least.
Apparently, it runs the same beats as Tenacious D.
Does it really?
And I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a damn minute.
Hold up.
Gonna take the Legionaries out?
I don't know. They got a lot of flamers, right?
All of them except the Lord of Contagion yet.
Yeah, so yes. So just say yes. So no.
So no. They'll wait to come out as a mystery surprise.
Surprise.
So I can make it into a 10-inch charge.
Minus whatever you lose in Overwatch.
Yeah.
They also have flamers.
Yeah, I know. All your things have flamers, so all my shit's gonna die, so it doesn't matter.
Bold of you to assume.
What assumption? You just said it.
I'll let them live.
I hate you.
Oh yeah, I go up a CP.
Yep. Bernie, you should be at 2. Jeff, you should be at 1. Okay.
1?
1. Or no, you dropped 1, right? So-
Yeah.
Okay, should be at 2 then.
2 to 3. Because command phase.
No, because you.
I still had 1 left over.
No, you burned through them all.
No, I didn't.
You did tank shock. You did something else.
I did a reroll. I had 3 CP because the tally man gave me a CP.
Oh, okay. You did that.
See, this is why you keep
No,
track
that's
of
why you don't
yours.
keep track, so you would actually tell him.
I did tell him.
No, you would make sure he knows.
You're
That's
supposed to
why.
do both.
You
I
never do
announced
both.
both.
That's why I don't want anyone to do both. Just have
I
it on the
announced
producer.
both.
Yeah, but if you don't confirm it, it doesn't matter.
Matters to me.
Then it's wrong. That's why I
It's
only
never wrong.
want the producer to do it, because then you have to make sure they know. So otherwise, it's going to be wrong up there. It happens every single time. All right. Anyway.
We can add a big button to the wall. It's
CP.
easy button.
It says CP every time.
Just says CP. I like that. I like that. Starting a vote. Who seconds it? I'll let them charge.
Okay.
I'm waiting for your deep strikes.
I know you are.
Because those are the things. How scary are most of your jetpack units?
Not especially. He has uppy downies if he's alive at the end of your turn, or if he's not engagement at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Warp talons, I actually generally want to start on the board, just because their uppy downy only triggers if they kill something in melee.
I guess.
So, can you put them? How far out does their little thing go? Okay, so not very. So I've got like this whole
9
to
there.
play with. So yeah, put them 9 inches from them,
Your
somewhere around there.
These are what, the warp talons?
Yep. You got all them lightning claws.
All them claws.
The laws
You
of
don't have to drop
claws.
everyone this turn.
I don't. You're correct. I did also learn the Raptors can have 2 melt guns.
Huh.
We're gonna put them over there. How far is the zone on that? 'Cause I'm debating something.
Over here?
Yeah. Try around there. So what I might do,
Can you drop them within 6?
I can spend a CP to drop any of them within 6.
Oh.
Is it just Raptors or is it? Just
But
like
not
impact?
charge?
That's the trade-off. But here's the thing, because they have the 2 meltas,
Mm-hmm.
so I think what I would want to happen ideally is they drop in, and either he, him, or they will pop that. But then the Plague Marines come out, so I don't want you to be able to charge him so he can go back up.
Well, it does also trigger a battle shock too.
Well, they come out battle shocked.
Yeah, but that won't really do anything for me. 'Cause one, he'll be
just
he'll
saying,
go away at the
just-
start of his
just saying.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want you to know everything.
it's
And
just
then
an
you're-
easy charge from there. Is what
You're
I'm
just
saying.
dealing with a lot more stuff in this area then.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking I might do is just spin the CP to deep strike one of the Raptors in 6, spread them out so there's a little wall for him so he can go back up. So I think that's probably the move.
Where are you dropping them?
Hold on.
Oh, hi. It's a Biotitan.
The
Tiny
Biotitan.
kitty.
I got nothing else to do right now.
So actually, I think what I'll do is,
What does chat think of this game so far?
I think there's a lot
Well,
of
right
things
now they're
to think.
50-50 on who they're rooting for.
Oh.
So
So
How
telling-
many votes?
just 2 right now.
Oh, that was
Just
not a
two.
lot.
Well, you know,
Well,
I
if
try
Jared's
to do
ever
a
watching,
different
he
vote
always
with
votes
the,
against me.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Do I have enough space back there to
Warranted.
drop just 2 units without spending the CP?
Like,
I think so.
yeah, yeah.
So put them at like just inside 12 inches so they're in range with the Meltas. And then put these guys at 9 inches away.
I'm assuming you just want them down here to shoot.
Yeah, they're coming in to shoot and hopefully run away the next turn. And these guys are going to screen and then potentially charge the Plague Marines. So I want them to kind of screen out that squad if at all possible.
No, first you have to succeed.
I mean, that's true. But if I fail, then it's also not an issue. We're kind of in the same boat regardless. There. Plus, also they got a Melta, so you know, I have actually a lot of guns I can kill them over there at this point.
You're hoping.
Preferably. All right.
Are you gonna fall back your cultists?
I might as well. No, because I'll have to do a desperate escape, won't I?
Yeah, it's just on 2s.
Oh, just on 2.
It's just on 2s.
I might as well, so I can get so I can actually hit on 3s instead of hitting on 4s.
Unless I just pop smoke.
Why are you a hoebag?
I have the CP.
Then fine, I'll just leave because I get nothing from falling back.
I was just asking if you were gonna do that. You gonna fall them back?
No.
No, they're just staying.
They're gonna die regardless, so I think it's fair at this point. What were my 2 secondaries?
Your secondaries are engage on all fronts and marked for death.
I got engaged. Definitely got engaged. So let's see.
Well, you don't want to drop them?
Nope, they're my reserve. They're there to do a random secondary here in a bad turn. Before I concede.
You might just win the game. What's the score?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
17-15.
That's with my primary, mind you. And you're about to get 15 on primary.
Says who?
It says the 3 units I can't kill.
What do you mean can't
4.
kill?
I have better chance of killing that one, but that's if they make their charges.
That's also if they kill the squad.
If they,
I guess you have to not whip.
Thanks, Scott.
I'm just saying.
Thank God you
pro
were.
tip. Pro tip.
They will be -1 to hit.
All right.
What's the SpongeBob counter spell?
Ow! All right. Anyway,
You little cutie. Why?
why do you hurt me? All right. Anyway, they will shoot my gamma target.
-1. The sponge. Just the.
All right. That squad has 2 melta guns.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Are we getting cover from the trees or no? Did you get cover for when I shot you?
No.
Okay.
Also, I think like half your shit ignores cover, so it was a moot point. Regardless. Let me see if I have any shooting things.
I'd only say, like, since the tree is, like, in the way. What do you think, Biddums? She's just staring at me.
Menacingly.
She just wants this.
Sub-Commander Biddy.
I'm gonna let Biddy command my forces now.
Just start bapping it across the table.
Show me which models you want me to move.
Laser point. What?
That's okay.
I was trying to think of something, and I was like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Nah, that's just dumb.
All right, Raptors, melta guns,
Hitting all yours.
I guess we'll go do. No, we'll do sustained hits for dark packs.
Hey, you did it.
All right, melta guns. Well, every time. Every. single time.
Force.
Yep.
Hey.
Anti-mass 4.
Again, I'm asking cover or no?
You want to roll for it real quick? We didn't really talk about it. 4 up your way, 3 down mine. There you go. You got 6s.
You ready to see me spike some 6s?
Be the first time now, would it, Jeff?
No.
2d6 flat. 9.
Down to 1.
All right. Now for 3 bolt pistols to show their worth.
Needing force.
Sustained. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Honestly, I want you to just shoot as much as you have to into the rhino.
So it's like I had better to shoot the melta guns than
6s.
Yep. Chaos Lord doesn't think he has twin lightning claws.
Hmm.
So we'll go to the other squad. You'll start. All right, dark packs. Start with dark packs.
Good.
You got it.
What dirt packed?
Probably sustain. No, sustain. Actually, probably lethal. Lethal gets me the best because I just need 1 to get through. Literally 1. All right. Start with the Melta. See, now I'll roll a 6 and I don't need it. Look at that! Didn't I say?
6 up. No.
Nope. You'll see explode.
God, I kind of hope so. No.
Nope. I swear I roll more 1s on explosions than 6s.
They're part of 2 separate squads. I want to just keep them separate.
Plot twist, it's only them.
Huh?
No, it was really plot twist. There's only 2 dudes in
It was just the 2 dudes.
there. Oh, we got all this space.
All right. First 5 from here. Take a mortal wound. And then the next 5. No mortal wounds.
But at least they're shooketh.
They are shooketh.
Your abilities proc off of that, don't they?
No, it just makes you sugar.
Just makes sure.
Well,
Brenden
I think
scored a
actually-
secondary, his gamma target.
Ah!
well,
I have a chance against
yeah.
ones, but I find that to be unlikely. I'll double tap. Derek Pen. Where is my attachment rule?
Well,
No, I just
strategy-
force battle shocks. That's
Well,
all I
your-
do.
You just force battle shocks.
Your stratagems proc off of them.
Name one.
Depthless cruelty.
There you go.
Pitiless hunters.
Problem with Pitiless Hunters is it's literally like you have to be, it's either battle shocked or below half strength. You're already winning.
But it gives you reroll hits and wounds. So those guys are now eligible to be walloped.
We will see.
I'm just saying. You can't say it's bad if you don't know your rules.
It's still the worst one. All the other ones are just better because they don't rely on battle shock.
Needing an 11 to get.
Unless
to
you're
these
Chaos
guys.
Knights, battle shock is bad.
Well, that's what you get for being Night Lords now, isn't it?
So
That's why I
I
get
just-
lifting the mat.
just measured for you 11 to these guys,
Okay.
and then 9 to them.
Okay.
For them, and it's about the same for both.
Okay.
Oh, they also have -1 to battle shock tests.
Yeah, if you're within 12 inches.
I just choose to ignore that.
See, it's great, isn't it? We can just ignore it. All right.
They go to shoot.
Let's kill a Plague Marine. Let's do this. You ready?
You gonna do your dark pack?
You know I am,
minus
baby.
1.
Sir. Ah, I would have failed anyway.
D3.
Oh no! They're dead! Put them in the pile.
Going into the highlight reel.
We haven't done a highlight in months.
They don't know that.
They do. They watch this channel. You don't know that. That's very different. All right, well, then
What, you don't think I watch this channel? I've watched at least half a stream.
They're gonna shoot. Oh, let's shoot Morty. Or shoot them.
From the ruin, can they see Morty?
Oh, I guess the ruins there.
Yeah, I don't think they can see
Is he
Morty.
not Titanic?
No?
So let's do them. Dark packs for sustained.
6. No.
Haha. I have a 6 up. Fine.
You had to think about it.
Somehow that entire squad's still alive. All right, these all have sustained. Last cannons going into terms. Yay!
3s.
Three. -3? I think.
Invuln.
Oh, okay.
4 up. Save 2.
Yeah.
You splat 1.
One absolutely vaporized.
Fun fact, there are 4 wounds now.
Gross. Anyway, plasma gun.
Ha! And you don't like fighting custodes.
Plasma gun.
And
Super.
here they are. Custode stats.
Ba-ba-ba.
The 4 wounds.
Yeah. We got there. Well, they're T7, right?
Yeah.
3s. Haha! Invuln.
Oh, balls. Good. Either roll,
I
good.
get some salt water for these dice real quick.
Hey, you can't use that against me.
Hey, that's my joke.
That's my joke.
Hold
Against
up.
for Chris. 'Cause he's the worst offender for that kind of thing.
Yeah. It objectively is.
I'm looking at you, Chris.
I'm calling you out.
We all know you're cheating.
You cheating bastard.
What's next?
No, I haven't decided what the Land Raider yet. I could shoot Morty, or I could just shoot them.
Shoot Morty.
All right,
Just go for it.
go for it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. If you kill Morty, excellent.
I think we all know that shooting Morty is a trap.
No, it's not. Yeah, you actually kind of really need Morty dead, though, with the new codex. He's no longer just a distraction carnifex.
I need everything dead with the new codex. Have you noticed this yet? Diagnose you with death.
Diagnose you with death. Aww,
very.
such an adorable baby.
Yeah, let's shoot Morty for now. Fuck it. Actually, no, I don't like their flamers. Fuck them. They're the thing keeping the Legionnaires in there.
-1 to hit.
I hate you and everything you say. You know who doesn't get -1 to hit? The Havocs.
Oh, it's just for the Land Raider.
Why just Oh, because he's in thick.
Yeah. Next turn, anything within 9.
You're cool.
Or you can spend a CP to add 3 inches.
Or I
Dark
could.
packs. Sustained. We're good.
Yay!
4 lads cannon shots. Finally. I don't know why, bud. 3s. Threesome.
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 Save 2.
All right. D6 plus 1. Die. Splat. That's the sound he made. Twin heavy bolter.
Hey! Look at you.
5s. Rerolling. 3 at -1.
3 ups. Yep. Fail 1. 1
Uh-huh.
is down to 2.
Right. Havoc launcher. D6 plus 1. 6.
Both miss.
And combi weapon.
Both miss.
I hate.
That one needed 5s.
Shut up.
I know the combi weapon.
I forget that.
It's a
one.
trap. It's like, damn trap.
Every time.
That's why I stopped equipping my Blight Lords with them. Always a damn trap. What's
Wait.
next?
I think it's all machine.
Okay.
Yep.
Next. Tick-tock, charge a clock. Gonna charge a Land Raider in?
That would be hilarious, actually.
Get some tank shocks in.
That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Go, Land Raider.
Hey.
Tank shock.
Okay.
T12.
Yes. How many will Brenden get?
Dude, can we get a vote in chat?
At least 1, we hope.
God, I hope so. Let's be honest here. It's all coming up, Millhouse.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
C2.
Yeah, you at least kill 1.
Hey, look at that. I diagnosed you would die. All right.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just watched Happy Gilmore.
No.
Admittedly, never seen it.
What?
I know. I also used to work at a driving range. I had to tell people not to Happy Gilmore. So, like, I knew enough about Happy Gilmore to tell people not to do it.
You have worked a lot of jobs.
I have.
Very broad skill set.
All right, what's the
I-
next charge?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. It's bold of you to assume I have skill sets.
I tried to be nice. I don't know. I heard a sound from your side. I was like, "Are you doing something over there?"
No, that was coming from out there. Man, this is a noisy office.
Man, our office is so loud, guys. You wouldn't understand. We make so much money doing this. The Raptor
Well, if
squad,
you
they use
want
the 11
to
anyway.
see
so
more
let's
of
go ahead.
our players stand there awkwardly because they hear something in the background. That's probably just their tinnitus. Please be
That's
sure.
probably
to,
just their tinnitus.
Please be sure to like and
I
subscribe.
started getting tinnitus in my other ear.
I just hear it. I couldn't tell you which ear it comes out of.
I know, like, I'll hear like it go muffled and then just and I'm like, son of a bitch. It's always when I'm trying to sleep.
It's always when I'm like watching TV is when it seems to proc up for me.
When the ringing happens, like while watching like a war movie or something, I'll just be like, ah!
I'm getting it from both ends. Fuck it. Captain and friends, let's try and charge them.
Hey, they make
I
it.
should have swapped them. If I had literally swapped them, they would have both made it. Get them in there.
You got what, 11?
Yeah.
We are indeed grown men.
Believe it or not. That reminds me. Did I have that actually on the thing? Let me throw it on there real quick.
There you go.
You do have a strat that adds 1 AP if they are battle shocked. And they are battle shocked, just saying.
What's their... They have a normal 3-up save though, right?
Yeah.
I got chain swords, so that actually might be worth it. How many CP do I have left?
When?
When does it say when that is? Is it when I make charge or is that the start of the fight phase?
When you select that unit to fight in the fight
Okay,
phase.
I got time.
So you got time.
Because I want to see... I need to know for these warp talents. I really need them to get in. So let's just go clockwise. Or counterclockwise. Yeah, clockwise. So let's start with that one. They should be...
They're going into the Plague Marine, or the Poxwalkers?
Yes, they should be
Yeah.
in 9. Idiot!
Hey, look at that. You don't need to spend the CP if one of them fails.
Yeah.
I said that they were 9, so... I may have set them a little further back than I thought.
Well, the intention was 9.
Yeah,
so.
that's why they're moving.
Just moving. All right. And the other one will still make the attempt. Nope. I want to see if you... It's probably not worth it anyway. And they're going to get shot to shit, though. Because if I do it and get on it, then I can just pull them both off. So,
What if you don't kill them?
then you still can't shoot them.
Is it better to do that or to use it for the additional AP over there?
That's the question, isn't it? Well, I think it might be better to do that because I think preserving assets might be a good idea. Because I am burning through a lot of assets.
What are you talking about? I've only killed cultists and demons. And like...
You say it like you haven't killed 500 points.
You've killed a rhino and not even 500 points.
Yeah, exactly. If I win this, it's going to be on the secondaries.
And if I win this, it's because I'm using a broken codex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you have a
mean,
lot of
they
flavor
are
to it.
not. They're not sweeping in
No.
In tournaments or anything.
But
So
all I
it's a
see
very
is people
strong
complain
codex.
about DeathGuard.
DeathGuard are one of those factions where it's like, if they're even like decently good,
It's a
it's a
problem
pain
for
in the
everyone
ass.
else.
Yeah. I think I'll be all right over there because I do have the captain as well. I have the captain there. He can do it for free. Scott? Is it a 1 CP stratagem?
It is.
Yeah, you can do it for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll spend my other CP to try and remake that roll. I'm not gonna make it
Alright.
now. I waited too long. I made it.
Expecting me to know your rules. I just
Apparently you do. So here we are.
Well, I just have your stratagems up right now just so I can help.
That's fair. That's my
I'm
only
hoping.
problem with the command bunker, is that it doesn't separate the detachment stratagems away. So you have to go through every single stratagem by phase to find it.
Which is fair.
Which is fine if like you're more familiar with it, but if you're not familiar like I am, then you don't know. You have enough to interrupt, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, blood letters real quick.
Overwatch.
Yeah, that's fair. I do make it.
Unless I kill them all.
I mean, yeah, but that goes without saying regardless.
What, 7? Ooh, 7.
Sevens.
Force. 3, no AP.
No, and Brendan, you did use the CP for reroll, or did
Yes.
you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it. I win if I kill all of his demon allies, right?
Sure.
Morally speaking. Because what kind of fool would embrace chaos like that?
Where we start?
Literally every chaos faction that says, quote, we just use chaos, we're not being manipulated by it, is wrong.
Where we starting?
Because he does have enough to interrupt.
I know he does. But I think the only two things that are kind of worth interrupting for him are like here and there. And I kind of feel like I care less about the bloodletters. To be 100% honest.
So going here.
That's probably the smart move, yeah.
Okay. And you're going to do 0 CP, extra AP.
Yeah.
But you are -1 to hit.
I'll take it.
Oh, no, he can't target them with interrupt because he's battle shocked.
Oh, they are battle shocked, you're right.
So yeah, you could swing at the bloodletters first.
Yeah, I'll do that first then, because I don't care about this. I don't think you care enough about that to interrupt anyway. Alright, so yeah, bloodletters. I got 4 dudes left. Boop boop. 8 attacks. Yeah. No, I think I had a +1 to charge. Whatever. Literally doesn't matter. I forgot to do the banner or something.
-1 to hit.
4s.
Hey, it matters.
For a single roll.
It doesn't matter. It still mattered. T7.
This is where the pain comes in. 5s. Ah, 2. AP -2.
4s. Save 1.
Take 2 damage.
Damn, they're 2 damage?
Yep.
Dang. So anyway, I'm going to interrupt with the Poxwalkers.
Okay.
You underestimate them.
Probably.
Are you actually?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Why wouldn't I?
Ah.
You ready for 20 attacks?
Yeah.
Hitting on, I think, 5s. But lethal?
Oh, they're lethal on 5s or lethal on 6s?
I think just 6s.
Okay.
Unless they changed it.
I don't fucking know. It's your codex.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hitting on 5s, just lethal.
Lethal.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. What will you do if all 20 are just lethal hits? And
I quit.
They're all going here.
If that's the case, then I desperately want some salt water and I want it now. That's some horseshit. That only 2 5s. You underestimate my power.
You underestimate. I might kill one. You never know.
You might.
Might. What's their T?
4.
4?
Yep.
4s now. 3. No AP.
3 ups. Ha! I took a wound. Ha! A whole wound. We got Betty.
I've actually wiped a bloodletter squad with those Poxwalkers at LVOs. So I never underestimate them when they get charged, but I never use them outside of.
There is always a chance. All right, I'm going to start. That's your interrupt, so I'm free to go with everything else. So I'm going to start with the raptors on my left, your right.
Okay.
Pile them in kind of around it so they're on the objective. Yeah, mostly him. Also, I guess I can just go over the dudes, I guess. But all right, they get 4 attacks each.
-1 to hit.
Winning.
That only helps you with the wound.
Shut up.
So if you don't hit,
I was like to point out, Twin Link is before the new Horus Heresy game came out, right? When everyone knew it was coming, but before like we actually saw the rules, one of the biggest complaints was like, I don't want it to have the same rules that mean different things, have the same name and do different things.
right?
Right. And people were like, no, that's not going to be an issue.
Twin
and then
Link.
Twin Link fucking happened. And it was like, oh, look, an issue. Actually, that happened with 10. What happened? Because Horus Heresy came out before 10 did. All right. Warp Talon. Hitting them. 3. Oh, wait, hold on. I need a dark pack.
Oh, they hit on 2s normally.
What?
You're -1 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit on 4s.
Oh, I thought I heard 3s.
Oh.
I also heard 3s.
Did you? I
Okay,
definitely
cool.
said 4s. That's
I
right.
don't know.
Real quick, should Dark Pack sustain hits? Yeah, sure, why not? They're good. Hey. All these 6s explode. Not a single 6.
That was really good for me. T4.
All right, wounding on 3s, Twin Links. All that -2.
Damage.
1 each.
What was all that?
Sorry. 7.
5 up. Feel no pain. Because they have a 7 up save.
Love it.
Save 1.
Numbers. Actually.
Wait, you need to be not in engaged, right? To be able to teleport out?
I have to destroy you.
Oh, you have to destroy me.
Mm-hmm.
So the other unit destroying it wouldn't count for them, or?
It wouldn't count for that's why it would count for the other squad.
Okay.
Yeah. But it specifies this unit has to have destroyed, so. So that's why I moved that one in. So if it killed it, it could pop up. The other one would be on objective, and if the other one did it, it could pop up, and the other one would be on objective. All right, second burst, same as the first. Dark back, we're good. Maybe we'll roll a 6. Finally.
A few 6s. I still refuse, because they have a feel no pain. I refuse to pick them up. I remember back in 8th, I had a Plague Marine squad fail all their saves but make all their feel no pains against Devastators with heavy bolters.
Dice tell stories.
And they're usually very sad. Needing 3s. How many?
7.
This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Bam. Damn. Just need to make 2 more.
And it's at the end of the fight phase. So. All right. So that's everything on this side of the table. Come over her. We'll go with the Raptors.
-1 to hit. I will tell you as many times as I want that it's -1 to hit.
I believe you. All right, anyway. Raptors. Actually, no. We'll do the Chaos Lord with jump pack first. Hitting on 3s.
Oh.
Actually. They're toughness 6, right?
Yes.
Dark pack for lethals. Good. Or my
-1.
All right.
Kill a Marine. Who would you want?
I don't want the Melta, actually. So I need the chain swords to do wounds. They have close combat weapons. Alright. Chaos Lord with jump pack.
You know what? These icons are great. I was at first like, oh man, only -1, but they're proven to be kind of useful against CSM at least.
Noted for the future. All right. Hitting on 3, 6s are lethals.
Hey,
Got 1.
T6.
All right. Wounding on 5s, twin linked.
Hey.
All right. 3 at AP -2 damage. You.
Needing 5s. Save 1.
Just 1 damage.
Bit.
And then I need to do a real quick thing for my WYSIWYG.
For my WYSIWYG.
You got the 2 Melta.
Do the Miltas not get chainswords?
No, they have to go with their chainsword to take the Melta.
So it's close combat weapons then?
Yes, sir.
Oh no!
But first, I need to make sure I have the right thing on the big guy, because he's got the eviscerator.
Oh, he has an an actual eviscerator?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he doesn't have. Well, okay, he has an eviscerator, so I give him a cursed weapon to represent it. Anyway.
-1. Chat saying anything, Scott?
No. I think we're all just working on various hobby projects.
What are they working on?
Tristan's working on some terrain. Paint games, I don't know anything. Still probably working on his spooky ghosties.
That's stained, right? Or no, lethal.
Though apparently at the store Tristan's at,
I got lethal.
they're currently having a night joust.
AP -2. Ooh.
And the
5 up. Good.
the who's the what's it's. The twist they got was night fight.
A night joust with night fight. Hell yeah.
It's all knights.
Night,
Better be
night,
calling
night.
it night fight.
Night.
A local store here is doing the night joust apparently on
Oh.
like the 19th or something. I think.
Well, so by night joust, I just mean it's just imp versus chaos. But is our store doing a night joust?
Not our store, one of the other
But
local
a
stores.
store.
Yeah,
Oh,
without saying the name and kind of doxing ourselves a bit more. We
the
already are.
north store, the middle store, the
The store we don't go to because they don't give us discounts.
got it.
I hate those guys.
Sometimes they're the only ones that have shit. Sometimes that's the annoying part. All right.
What are these? Just regular chainswords?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I saved the scary one.
Yeah. Woo! And he wasn't. Yeah. Now I think about it, it should have been AP -3. You never got to have the extra AP.
I still rolled a 6.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But... All right. 6s are lethal.
And you need 4s.
We got those.
And T6.
And 5s. So 4 at AP -2.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like Staryu.
1 die, 1 take a wound.
Diagnose you with death.
But they didn't die.
I said death.
But they're not
Close
dead.
combat weapon. Hey.
Hey.
AP -1 cancer. You'd love to see it.
Right.
I know what I'm spending at least one of my CP on next turn. Hey, alright. Hey, what are you doing?
He was supposed to be over there.
What are you doing? Alright.
He's supposed to be the champion. 'Cause he has
Consolidate.
the plasma gun.
Oh, that's right. You can consolidate them onto them. And then I guess I get to run you over my library.
Minus 1 hit.
Oh no, 5. Whenever I do. Dark Pact.
Lethals?
Sustain, baby. I wound you on 3s.
Oh, they're also -1 to this.
Okay.
1. Because they also get the chimes. They get like chimes that are. I'm noticing that DeathGuard like to spread -1s to leaderships.
So what you're saying is you're doing this better than he is.
Yes.
Yeah, I could totally that. Though I have actually taken a model from like all of his units, or most of his units at this point, so almost all of his units have to make a battle shock test next turn.
And it looks like all of them would be at -1 because I don't know if there's anything that's outside of 12.
Yeah.
Dog angry at cat.
Tail is old this time.
-1.
Hitting on 5s, 6s explode. Let's go.
T7.
What are you on 3s, baby?
No AP.
Nada.
2s. Good thing that they are now 4 wounds. Me go? Me get smackies? Me
Yeah.
smack your cultists.
I think we can just save a sense down here.
Oh, okay. And the rest would be me.
I'm gonna pull off that warp town so I don't forget. You ever see a pile of 50 models? I have. So fun fact, on my first job, one night we were closing and the manager counted all the money and she was like, have you ever been smacked by over $1,000? I said, no. She said, come over here. And smacked me with a bundle of 1,000.
Was that a life-changing experience for you?
It was an eye-opener if you think about it.
All right. Lord of Contagion.
That was like GameStop of all places too. It's a holiday season. A lot of cash.
Oh, that would track. Yeah.
A lot of cash.
Lord of Contagion, we're going to smack you with
What's real annoying though
5 attacks.
is like, so at GameStop, if someone comes
Hitting
in
on
and pays
twos.
with 100, that's not like a big deal, right? Because you have a lot of
Lethals.
cash registered to.
And because of the Lord of Contagion, these automatically get sustain. Would also have Lance, but I didn't charge you, so.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, if someone comes in and pays with like 100 or something,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not a big deal. But for some reason,
Yeah.
working in fast food,
5.
people try to pay with hundreds all the time. It's like, I have $100 in this register.
1
man.
AP 2.
What was it again?
The Land Raider.
Aha, 4.
3 damage.
Haha, 3 to spare. But it's like, why do you expect a fast food place to have enough change in the register to break 100 on like a $10 order? Like, I physically cannot do this for you.
12 attacks. Also getting sustain. And lethal.
This guy's typing.
What is he typing?
I don't know.
Let somebody hop in touch. Tell me how things are going.
How's the vote going?
You don't want to know.
No, I kind of saw it. I want to know the actual number.
5 votes with 80% for DeathGuard.
That sounds like we have a very smart chat.
Not if I lose on purpose.
I don't think you could lose on purpose right now if you wanted to.
Just walked off all the objectives and just walks into the corners.
Yeah, I could.
Now you could actually just concede that it's not a
Yeah.
automatic loss.
I concede.
Okay. No, come on. Come on. No, you fool. I need this. I need it.
Hitting on 2s, 6s are lethal, and sustain 1. Add those back. Oh, no. 2s hit. So, everything hits.
Ah,
2 lethals. Needing 5s.
could have been much worse.
Well, you haven't seen the wound roll yet.
You need 5. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, that's pretty good. Give me 7 AP 2s.
Damage per?
2.
Okay. 4 ups.
8.
8. Haha! I lived!
Yeah, but this is your turn.
I know.
Hey, they're free to go do this thing.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, they still get to fight.
Yep.
Power Fist. How many attacks is that? At
Yeah.
least 5.
It seems better. Happy! Are you
3
cuddling
attacks.
with Doggo?
Hitting on 3s with lethal.
Does the dog want you to cuddle with?
1 lethal. Needing 2s.
Scott, do you ever feel like Biddy wants to love Leica, but Leica doesn't want to be loved by Biddy?
Well,
2 AP 2s.
Leica doesn't mind love from Biddy. The issue is that
Yeah.
Biddy's love
5 up.
Hey.
usually includes some
Each
some
one of
form
those would have been a
flaw.
dead Marine.
Do what?
Each one of those would have been a dead Marine.
See, it's fine. It's fine.
Like knives. 1 lethal. 1 miss. 2 no AP. Watch, these are the ones you fail.
Nope.
Oh man.
Oh, coming to Millhouse.
And then fighting over there, we're just gonna do the Schweepies with Typhus.
I want to do the sleepies. I'm tired. Still got to work tomorrow. Oh, that was the other thing. We didn't. Did we talk about the streams that are coming up?
No, we did not.
We totally got past that.
Well, it's usually like an end of thing, but if you want to talk that, the crowd,
Yeah,
the audience is here.
I mean, it's true.
How do you feel about sweeps wounding on 2s?
Don't like it.
Hitting on 2s, lethals. No lethals. And then 2s again.
No.
Give me 2, 4, 6, 8 at your invul.
All right, boys. We just need to make 5 of these. We did not.
And Typhus does it! To no surprise to anybody.
So, I think the orcs might be onto something with the boys bucket and the dice bucket. I might have to consider.
I believe that's all the fights. Yes.
Yep.
End of your turn.
All right, well, let's
He
score you
killed
up,
his
boy.
gamma.
Killed his gamma. That's points. That is 2 points.
On the
specifically.
objective.
And then how many fronts
I
are
would
you
say no.
engaging?
Oh, come on.
No.
Brenden,
Yeah. What?
how many fronts are you engaging?
I'm on all 4, baby.
Hey, let's go, big 4 points, big B.
I did not shoot them. Just realized.
When I asked you, hey, did you shoot everything? You're like, yeah. I even was like, hey, did you do this thing? You're like, yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, we go on to Jeff's turn. Jeff, your secondaries are area denial, which is very easy for you, and behind enemy lines, which is less easy for you.
Boop, boop, boop.
I get a CP, and then the tally man.
Is that dice broken?
No, it's just
Weird.
it's like hand carved. It's not meant for rolling.
No.
Did you get that from the Ren Fair?
Faith got it from the farmer's market.
Probably the same person.
I do get an extra CP.
Then I'm gonna need some battle shock tests.
Peggy.
And then we'll start scoring.
They need a
primary.
battle shock test. -1.
Fail.
That's big.
Uh,
They within 12. I think they need to.
are you allowed to? No, you have to spend it before you roll, right?
Correct.
Yes, for insane bravery. They
It's only
changed that.
once
'Cause I
per
think in
game.
9th edition you could do it after.
Yes, or at least
Yeah.
early this edition.
They pass.
Let me double check my range.
They
on
lost
that.
nobody. They're within 12. They fail. Typhus' squad does.
Did you roll them? They're within 12.
They
-1.
fail. I have a lot of battle shocks.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to move the Nurglings onto the
I
battle
have
section?
two
Primary.
primary.
All right, that'll be 10 victory points. Boop and boop. All right, and you can get moving.
Schmoovin.
Brendan, how you feeling right now? What's the Night Lord's plan right now, aside from being cowards?
Survive. Genuinely, like survive. That turn actually went really well. I'm really happy with the charges. Making all those charges was actually pretty big, and him failing a lot of battle shocks is kind of big as well. So. DeathGuard are too top heavy. They're chunky boys.
I mean, you really think it would be like the Thousand Suns that are a bit top heavy since their command structure is the only thing that's sentient, but
You think you're terribly clever, don't you?
eh,
You're just hilarious.
well, I am hilarious. Whether
Mm.
the the cleverness of the jokes in question.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
Were those
Hey.
guys shooketh?
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's sad.
That's not going to affect their ability to chop up that last cannon score. Should I Overwatch there, actually? I have the CP.
But wait, there's more.
T.
I think I am going to Overwatch there.
Okay.
Take away my CP.
Oh, don't worry, bud. I got you.
We're going Dark Patch, as always. We're good.
With a -1?
Yeah, they should be a 6 officer Marines.
I guess.
They have the better leadership and fucking the cultists. Of that, I am sure. They're going to do sustain, so I wouldn't do on 3s.
Are you sure?
Yes, I need more. More, yes! Now I'm going to roll once. Look at that! Look at that! You see it? You heard it? You saw it. That's the gun.
Hilarious.
All right. As you were.
As I was.
That is kind of the nice thing about CSM is that you can, like, overwatching with like strong weapons is usually not a bad idea, because dark packs let you punch above your weight. More often than not. Ask John. John would be very very familiar.
Oh,
with
we've
it.
been forgetting that we can change out one of our secondaries.
Oh, yes. Would you like to do that?
I'd like to swap out the behind enemy lines.
All right. Stand by. Do you prefer recover assets?
Not really.
All right. You can
Where do I do that at?
That one's actually easier. You can do it in no man's land, your deployment zone, and my deployment zone. It's easier than going by. Just
No,
my
you can't do it with things that are battle shocked.
Oh.
I have a lot of battle shock stuff. And they need to do stuff this turn. So no.
Do you wanna keep behind enemy lines then, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Gorsh.
This is stupid.
I want to hear it.
Morty's going to blast everything into them.
I forget that he exists. Yeah.
Pistol, go. Hitting on 2. Nope. Woo. Rotwind, D6 plus.
Didn't that
Just
happen
4.
last time too?
No, they hit but failed to wound.
Oh, okay.
The lantern's never done anything for me. Except, like, kill Eldar.
You know what? Not my thing. Never done anything for me. No big bean. Would you so happy?
Oh god. Morty's shaking.
D6 plus 4 shots.
Your brain only works when I'm over here.
Huh? No. It just sometimes only works just normally.
Mood.
Hitting on 2s. 1 lethal. And then 6s are lethal here, wounding you on 2s. Yes. 5 AP2s.
Reduce. Give me that cover. 4 ups.
1 damage.
Yay. Oh, no.
Kills a last cannon.
Pew, pew.
Like combis into there.
You say commies are a trap.
No, these are regular combi bolters.
It's a trap.
These have lethal though.
It's a trap.
What are these going into?
The Land Raider.
Is that land raider?
So -1 to hit. But I only care about getting the lethals. 2 lethals.
Woo!
6s. 2. No AP. 2s.
No, no.
Ha! Take 1! their hand flamers into there.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
I'm trying to get your guys out so I can charge them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hand flamers are pistols?
Yes.
Oh, neat. I guess that tracks.
Yeah.
5. This many's. Oh no. Sad many's. 6s. Nothing.
Yay, happy minis.
All right, charging. Charge. They can't fail.
Yeah, say, do you want to roll? Do you really
Yeah,
want-
I do, because free movement. Because I could just go underneath you.
You can't fit. Typhus can't fit. I
3.
promise you. Okay, well.
Get me under. That's fine.
I can't wait for him to forget these are there.
I will not.
Liar.
They're my one of my most important units.
He won't forget about them. He just will forget where they are.
Yeah,
Charging.
Show me the ones. Show me the ones. Show me them ones. Show it to me.
No.
No.
No, that is a
Not
little bit
even
more.
close. That was not.
Yeah. And now I will spend CP to do mortal wounds to you on
But
2
why?
zones.
But why? You don't have to. You can just not. These are technically options.
For sickening impact.
It's like a squelching noise as he just kind of into you.
Everyone that's within engagement range, which is all of them. So 6 dice on 2s to a max of 6 mortal wounds.
I can't help but notice that Jonathan did not respond when you said you could watch us play.
Why does he hate us?
Take 4 mortal wounds.
But why? I refuse.
That's too bad.
Yeah. They don't.
I spent a CP for that.
Look out, Beatty. Not Beatty. Look out like you're more of a pain to work around than the cat is.
She's a little bigger.
A bit chunk. We love her, but she's built like a baked bean. Baked bean.
These
Wait,
Terminators
wait.
charging. You don't have fights first or anything.
No.
Needing 5. Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Saw the 4 and was like, nope, there's no way.
Plague Marines.
All right.
We're just gonna drown you in attacks.
I don't think that's necessary, but okay.
8. Fraggle.
Fraggle Rock. Oh man, I watched so much Fraggle Rock growing up. I miss Fraggle Rock.
I literally never watched it.
It's kind of unhinged, as with any kind of Jim Henson production, but it's classic.
The Hensonator.
Mortarion into the Land Raider.
That feels unnecessary.
Yeah, look, he's in 6. Rah!
Just the T-Rex roar from Jurassic Park.
Is there anything that can charge that didn't? I mean them, but I don't feel like, because they're actually on the floors they're on,
Yeah, they're not on the objective.
and they're on the objective.
I mean, you can go for it. What do you have to lose?
Nothing. Do you have enough to interrupt?
Do I have any CP, Scott?
No, you do
Okay.
not.
So I'm just gonna start this away,
Okay.
starting with them. The Lord of Villerance's Plague Fist, hitting on, I believe, 2s. Because for some reason my power fists don't get the minuses that everyone else's does.
Brenden, you want to give
Ugh.
us some hand cam while he's rolling dice? So we
Not
can
really,
see
no.
the state of the board.
You can see it's at the board. What are you talking about? They got
Well,
overhead.
You know, if you want to see up close and personal, like.
So here,
I
2s,
disagree.
6s are lethal.
What are you rolling into again? Over there. Why is it keep default?
Oh dear. Hi, Brendan.
I
Hold
got-
on.
No. Why is
Don't-
it sideways? Oh.
Don't break the illusion. Oh God, you're gonna get.
My immersion. Gonna knock me over. I'm gonna just. I'm gonna get too
Uh-oh.
dizzy.
Whoa.
All right, hitting on 2s.
No, they saw the bed.
Wounding on 2s. 4 AP2s.
And also, there's a request to see Morty as well.
A request to see Morty.
Eh.
He's not taking. Take that. I got it.
Roll 4 AP2s.
There we go. There's Morty. Demon
2 damage
Primarch.
each.
Also, to my point in chat, this is why we don't use hand cam as much.
Because we're bad at it.
We're bad at it. We're trying to get better for you guys.
We're bad at it, and like
Die.
we need it to do other stuff.
And then the rest of these guys, 3 attacks each.
The pile. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Pile. Those are all the dead cultists who deserve to die because they shirk from the Emperor's holy light.
He said not playing a single Imperial army. Actually, that's not
I
true.
have custodes. You shut up.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. They've never seen you play them.
They have.
When?
When?
Let me check the tracker. I want to say it was 9 streams ago at this point.
We had custodes on stream?
I feel like I vaguely can remember Custodes being on stream, but at the same time, I couldn't tell you anything. I couldn't tell you what the other army is.
To the from the power of me writing everything down, I know exactly.
You can literally just go to the channel.
Well, I was hoping this would be easier at least.
Is it?
No, because we're logged on to Jonathan's one, and I don't know where anything is now. Oh, I found it.
3s.
Hey, we got another subscriber. Thanks for hanging out.
2,
You
4,
fool.
6, 8 AP2s into the last guy.
Yeah, we played him 9 streams ago on the 27th. Against Thousand Suns. Oh yeah, that was the game that there was a single model left at the end.
Oh,
I do remember that
Yeah,
one.
'cause I remember we did that. We did a hand cam on it. Who won? Did you win or Bird win?
I won. I was also the one standing, but it was also really close.
I think it literally came down to that. I think
Yeah.
if he had killed you, he would have won. But if you had killed him, you would have won. I think I remember that because I was producing. Chat, would you like to see custodians back on the channel?
Lethal.
If so, please harass Scott. If you would like to see Tyranids, Swedish friend, I know you're there, harass John. That's his army. Stop
Please.
harassing me. to paint.
3s.
Please at him.
Please do at.
6, 8 AP2s into this squad.
But why?
8 AP2s.
I
2
said,
damage
but
each.
why? I didn't
Because
say.
fuck you.
What did I do to you? I killed a rhino.
Exactly.
I barely killed anything. I'm about to get table for it.
Probably should roll the division this time.
Actually, no, it came out just perfect. That kills all the regular dudes. Haha. I assume it's damage too.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, dire jump packs, the things that we fear most, for they go really fast.
No, not mobility, no. Ironically, taking the asymmetry medicine probably helped you in that regard.
DeathGuard, look at all that mobility, all that speed, and like, gosh, I think my flesh would just sloth off if I went that fast.
Hold on.
All the innards would become outers.
Plague Marines going into your captain here, or your chaos.
Can we get a
Lord.
little hand cam here? Nope, wrong way. Every time. I don't know why. I didn't check the settings on that. Can we explain why there is a short little man?
Hey, he's second edition, all right? Leave him alone.
There's a short king in here.
And he's beautiful for it. All right. Power Fist, go. Oh, 1 hit.
Okay,
Winning
no,
on
I did.
2s.
Tried to set default camera. But the problem is it has the front cam as the face cam. Because in my brain,
Plague Knives.
this is the front.
Right,
This is the front of the phone.
right.
3,
But it has that as the back and this
One,
as the front.
2, 3, 4.
That's goofy. I
I
don't
feel
like
like they
that.
could have just stood on face cam and literally anything else.
Lethales. And 3s. 5 no AP into your Chaos Lord. What's the chances of him just dying?
Probably not as good as you might like.
No, but
How much damage is her?
just 1.
Oh, perfect. You said 5?
Yep, 5 no AP.
That's got to make one. He looks. He is alive on 3 wounds. Woo! What's that scene from Futurama where Bender dies, but it's just the air escaping from his body? Woo!
All right,
Oh, where he makes the wish and turns into a human,
Yeah, and he gets like super fat and he parties too hard.
like a really
Now-
cursed version of the $1 Million Man.
Like, oh, he died 12 hours ago. What? He's been making sounds this whole time. That's just the air leaving his body and they push on him.
Typhus and friends into
Oh,
them.
I almost forgot about that.
6
I was having a
attack.
good day.
See, you thought I was going to forget.
No, I'm betting you're gonna forget they're there. Like,
Nah.
after you cut it, buddy. You're just gonna move type it to be all happy about it.
Hitting on 2s. 6s are lethal. And 2s again. 4 at AP something. Hold on. At least 2. AP 2.
You get a 4-up invul from cover.
I don't think that's a thing.
Wrong game system. You wish.
3 damage each.
You die. Hey, plasma guy.
And a shroud. 1 lethal. 1 miss. And 2. 2, 4, 6, 7 at AP minus 2.
There's a chance.
2 damage each.
Just roll the first 3 to see how we feel. We're feeling good.
Hey.
We're feeling good, actually. Ooh.
Nope. They're dead.
Oh, wow, look, the thing we all knew was going to happen.
Shut up.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
I have to go with Morty, which kind of sucks for me because I was like, oh, I'll kill the Land Raider with the Death Shroud and then pile Morty into the guys that come out.
Yeah.
But no. So Land Raider getting 5 attacks at it. Hitting on 2, 6s are lethal, and then on the back end, 6s are devastating.
Yeah.
I think
You gotta watch out for a devastating back end.
oh,
worth
why?
it. What you gonna do with it all? Die like a man.
Hitting on 2s.
Seen that? Who's the guy? Daniel Tosh. He did
3s.
a joke about I think it was Brett Favre when he came back into football after retiring, like the second time.
Minimum dev wounds kill the Land Raider.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if that was my knee or my hip, but something popped.
Oh no. How do these legionaries feel coming out next to the Death Lord himself?
Still, I don't fucking know.
They're not gonna like it.
Don't worry, Brendan. 2 whole people are rooting for you.
I hope one of them's Matt, because I want to yell at him.
They might be united because he hopped on to chat and you got 1 more vote. It's like, oh,
Dear United. I love how he just like he hops into our streams for like 5 minutes and then leaves. He does it fairly consistently.
hey, I enjoy him coming by.
I always
Correct.
I give him a shout out every time because he makes this stream in particular very much more possible than it was before. Not to denigrate everything Scott has done.
Oh no! That the Excel spreadsheet was a kludge to go solution.
The Land Raider's dead.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
The guys coming out. The
Nope.
You rolled that first.
Nope. You can't make me. You can't make me roll anything if I quit.
Then quit.
No.
Then I don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know either. I haven't known this entire time. We don't. One takes a wound.
Oh. How are you feeling, Brenden?
What do you mean? How am I feeling? I'm almost tabled. What kind of question is that?
How are you feeling?
Shut up. I got 2 units of strategic reserves. I
I
got a hope and a dream.
You have 1 combat.
Oh, yeah, I guess he survived.
You going Dark Pact with a -1?
You know it.
And if they're
Wait.
still shook it, you can still.
Do -2 leaderships stack?
Yes.
-2.
Well, are they from the same source?
No.
Oh.
Thanks, Cat.
I'm just being honest.
Worth it, I don't care anymore.
You're good.
Probably lethals. I'll try and kill that one Terminator. That'll make me feel kind of okay.
We feel kind of okay. -1 to hit.
Threes.
It
Ah,
mattered.
And then on 5s, do it AP -2.
4s. Could fail 1 damage.
Yes. Boop. Yeah. He's alive though, which is fascinating. Multiple levels.
Hopefully, I don't roll below a 6 and then spike the roll in your command phase. Because remember, my mortal wounds in your command phase.
Is fine.
It's fine.
So my turn.
I do believe so. I'm going to actually drop area denial because I cannot go back towards the center.
Oh, that was supposed to be the easy one for you. All right, well, let's get you a CP for that. You should be at 2. And then, are you dropping behind enemy lines?
More feasible now. But no, I'll also drop it just so I can.
All right, dropping both of them. All right. Well, because of that, no challenger cards.
Nope.
All right, well.
What is the score?
Score is 25-23 in your favor, Jeff.
Oh.
So, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, but let's see what kind of secondaries Brendan's working
Well,
with.
first, it's top of round 3, and that means
It's the mini of the week month thing.
Stand by. Oh.
Whatever we do.
We do minis of the week, where we show off people from our Discord of things that we really liked. We really liked the Battlefleet Gothic. I almost
I
called it
love
Battlestar
Battlefleet
Galactica.
Gothic. It
I'm pretty sure they're
So
Night
much
Lords
fun.
too.
probably. I can't
hey.
tell.
Thematic. But these
yeah.
are painted by Matt, one of our active members on the channel.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've never played these. I've never played Battlefleet Gothic before. I've really wanted
So
to,
much fun.
especially having that background of Star Wars Armada.
I wanted to play it.
Any Navy game I have so much fun with. Like
Oh.
Dystopian Wars. I had so much fun with Armada.
I will say, fun fact about this, because he was making this during the hobby stream 2 weeks ago, I think. The bombers, he actually is like, in the middle of the stream, he's like, oh, wait a minute. I can split these and make more units out of it if I just put like 2 on the base or
Yeah.
whatever. So yeah, they look really good.
But yeah, where would people go if they wanted to see things like this or post their own stuff to show off?
Well, Scott, I'm glad you asked. They
I
can
like asking
join
questions.
our Discord.
We have one of those?
We do.
Oh
Jeff.
my god.
Wow.
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 What's that one word thing? Wow, the land of make believe. But yeah, they can join us on our Discord. Down the link below, next to our affiliate link, if they're looking at any minis, like this big pile of
Orange
Death
Dead
fodder.
guys.
living up to their name.
They're doing it.
Feel free to join us on the Discord. We do painting, we do memes, we do army tips. And the more people that it's one of those self-sustaining things, the more people that show up, the more we get to talk about. So yeah, come on and join us. And
I
also
guess
be
I
sure to
Could have piled in.
like
Danny,
and
but oh
subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already.
What am I
All
saying?
right. Well, what are your secondaries, Brendan? Your secondaries are recover assets. It's back. And no prisoners. You still have your second mulligan thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that on no prisoners.
Fair.
Ain't scoring
While you're
that
doing
one.
that, I'm gonna see if I can kill your Chaos Lord in your turn.
Yo,
Storm hostile objectives. Is that more feasible, or do you want to keep
Below
no prisoners?
6. D3.
What'd you say?
Storm hostile objectives. You want to keep that, or stay, or do no prisoners? Because you get to choose.
2 mortal wounds onto your.
Down to 1.
I live. Let me check if it's per squad. Okay, just for each afflicted unit.
Does Desperate Escape fallback apply to jetpacks? So I can go over the base.
Yes, it's still.
It's all fine.
I think so, yeah. I think. Oh, you're meaning. Well, now you need to take a battle shock test also.
Well, yeah.
Why are you with my dice?
Stay on your side of the board.
Is that good with a -2? It is.
I got 6 up, so yes.
So you can fall back regardless.
Okay, I'll take it as Desperate Escape.
I thought you meant the if you failed your battle shock, if you still have to take it. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
No.
All right. Well,
I have 1 CP.
what is your primary?
I should have 2. He has 1 primary objective still.
Yeah.
For now.
Boop.
Oh,
it always goes.
And you wanted to keep Storm hostile instead of no prisoners? Because you get to choose.
Storm Hostile is a little bit more doable. So
Oh,
you have
I'd agree
reserve
with that.
assets.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
And then recover. Completes. Let me double check that one actually, but I'll let you know when recover completes.
Do what?
I'll let you know when recover completes.
Yeah, let me know, because I think I'm essentially going to have to sacrifice you.
End of your turn.
Okay. I think I can score max on recover and no prisoners. I have a couple options for that, for all that at least. So yeah, we'll get into the movement phase. I need to check one thing.
Well, while Brennan does that, Jeff, how's it going?
Good. I'm just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
I'm going to use his once per round free thing to use Relentless Terror, which lets me fall back and charge. Hello, friends.
Do I Overwatch that? That would be funny. Nah. Just thinking on what to do next.
Can you move those raptors like right over here? Or I guess over there.
They will fire Overwatch.
Actually, move them a little bit closer, yeah. Move them to no fail charge.
Firing Overwatch with this squad. Starting with the flamethrower.
Okay.
Spending the CP. Yep. 6 shots. Wounding on 2s. Because anti-infantry 2.
Okay.
Hi-yah! Give me 5 AP1s ignoring cover.
4 up.
1 damage each.
1 Ratore.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it's gonna be a chainsword, dude.
And then a bunch of bolters
And then.
with lethal.
And then.
Got
Nope.
it. But I still killed a guy, so I still think it's worth it.
Most of it. That is not technically in your deployment zone, correct?
What, them?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
because that's why I left this die.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm on it.
Pretty sure that die has been moved around a couple times, though.
Probably it's close enough. Close enough for government work. All right. I think it's all the actual. I'm trying to decide what I need to do, what I want to do with them.
Cry.
It's Probably death or glory against old
Morty.
Scratch right now. Because I think they're gonna die regardless. And you already used your Overwatch. Do I want to go into them?
Well, they're battle shocked, so I couldn't use.
You couldn't Overwatch
with
with them anyway.
I could have Overwatched with Morty if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. Get the sustained D3 on my plasma, because that's the only time the lantern will do something is on Overwatch.
Yeah.
And get sustained D3 from it. I will say, my Votan are being commissioned by one of our friends at the shop. I think his tag is usually like Angry Marine Painter or something.
Oh, I haven't seen him in chat in a minute.
Dumb Marine Photography?
Yeah, I think so. That
I haven't
one.
seen him in a while.
But he's working on my Votan,
Alright.
so I should have Votan on stream soon-ish. If he is watching, thank you. Appreciate.
Thanks.
Though I think
Actually,
for
one.
next week we have a recently, or should be completed today, I believe it was saying, Grey Knight's army.
Oh.
So hopefully we'll be debuting that next week.
Why do you want to go against the Death Shroud?
Because I have rerolls to hit against wounded units.
What if you just bounce?
I mean, that's always a possibility, regardless. Like, you act like that wouldn't happen against Morty.
It wouldn't.
Plus, do I score overwhelming force as soon as I get it?
I think I have to hold it at the end of the turn, technically, but...
I don't think I do. I think I just take the objective and I get it.
Oh, you're talking about Storm Hostile, not Overwhelming.
Yeah, Storm Hostile, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you have to kill a unit that was on an objective for overwhelming.
No, I'm sorry. Storm Hostile.
You meant Storm Hostile.
Oh, right.
The one I
Well,
have.
Right.
I think I have to take the objective.
Really, I think the thing we need is more monitors over here, but...
Why is everything more monitored?
Because
it's
more monitors.
We live in a digital world, and all of our stuff revolves around the display of data. And in order to display data, we need monitors to display data. I don't have a
We
little
just need
servo link
tubes
yet.
and glass.
I don't need tubes and glass. I just need nature. What I could do is bring over like my iPad. We could have that off to the side. Follow-up question, Scott. Where would we put it?
Okay, you control one or more objectives, so that your opponent controls at the start of the turn.
So I just immediately score.
I guess so.
Because they're legionary, so I definitely have more of a C on it.
Unless you die.
I still got it.
Unless you die.
I don't know. Maybe if I go all out with my cosplay, I'll have a little input jack that I can just plug
Just
in.
VR goggles. Scott's
You're
over
gonna
here.
charge your cultists into the Death Shroud?
You think I'm
Are they going to
stupid?
recover assets? Because that was your other secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna recover assets. Sure. But first I need to finish up my movement phase.
Don't worry, United. It's not just you that suffers from ADHD.
What?
Oh, he was saying the reason why he jumps out is he stays as long as the ADHD lets him.
Oh. That really wasn't a criticism, I promise. That was just
I mean, there's a reason why we're called Neuro-Heretical, is most of us have some kind of illness.
it's like, no.
My ADHD resulted in us creating an entire studio out of my guest bedroom.
Yeah. I might actually keep them in reserve for another turn. It's probably safe. Probably a good idea.
The
So
ADHD is good for branding, bad for getting things done.
Actually,
Alright.
no. I need them to score max recover assets. I need them to come in.
Where are they
So.
going to come in at?
Right there, right near deployment zone.
It's all right, Morty will go back to him.
I'm sure he will. Of that, I am positive.
Whee!
That's why I was debating charging him. I was like, no, I get the other stuff doing that.
But then you can just hold up
Celebrate
Morty.
good times, come on.
He only on average kills 12 Marines.
Only, he says.
Only.
Right. He's gonna. They're gonna shoot him.
Minus, no, you don't care, so.
Yeah. Havoc rule finally comes into play. Now, only if it applied to Overwatch. When I played John, I ran the the rotator cannon instead. He was playing as Eldar, and he was like, "Oh God, no!" Like, come on, John. Let me overwatch you with dark packs, man. Anyway, yeah, dark packs. He's
12.
T12.
It's great.
I'm gonna do
Great
sustained so I can get more damage out of it, hypothetically. So I'll do sustained. Balls. Show me one. Thank God. Alright, it's fine. Nothing bad happened. We still have the same number of shots. 6s. Yes!
4s.
Force them. Invuln.
Good.
Alright. Good talk. Good talk.
Sweet.
Nope.
Let's
Doesn't matter.
go.
They're doing the action anyway. Action. Action.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, well, I was debating if I wanted to do them or them. I was like, I'll set them up, and then I'll make my decision over here. Then I realized everything else over
Are
here.
they shooting at anything?
You don't have any shoot back bullshit, do you?
I do.
Do you really?
Morty can go, oh, someone within 6 inches, including himself, shoot back.
Then nope.
Well, you didn't see me do that against John with his Dark Reapers, and I killed like over half of his Dark Reapers?
You appreciate how much I pay attention.
I think you were the producer that stream too.
I mean, I was. I don't remember things very well. That's just facts.
Well, you don't want to shoot.
No,
You don't want to shoot.
not trying to go me. Son of a bitch.
I'm only gonna burn a rate.
I think it's all my shooting. Actually.
Also, Brenden, his mom's a nice lady.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She cheers him on every game, and we appreciate that. She's
Yes.
very cute. It's very wholesome.
Should have moved them, but it's better. All right, let's just get into these charges. Start with the good old no fail. We did it. I'm sure I won't regret using that 9-inch roll on these guys at all. Foreshadowing.
Which guys are doing actions again? Themst.
Themst. That'll get me all 3 zones.
I'm just double check. Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
So when do you roll the 3 there?
Shut up. I have a CP. I have the technology. Chaos Lord.
Roll high. Roll high.
Aha! You fool! I wasted a 6 on it.
Where do you want him? Like just
Yeah, you can just come around and just as long as he doesn't interfere with them, I don't care. All right, here's a big one. Come on, more power. Bail.
It's all right. You're still going to be -1 to hit.
In there. All right.
You place them outside of an inch.
Well, it's physically more of a issue.
I know, but yeah.
I'll consolidate them in a little closer. You now have enough CP to interrupt, or is it 1 CP? I forget.
It's 2.
2. Perfect. Perf. All right.
And all my stratagems, I think, are only Terminator related. So
Oh, fair.
I think so, but I can double check that.
What's it like to have a first company strike force that doesn't suck?
that's great. How do you feel about those cultists next turn?
I already wrote them up.
Also, when does recover assets finish? End of his turn?
End of his turn.
Okay.
I guess one of them is technically not Terminator specifically.
Oh,
It's called Lord of Virulence.
so a Terminator.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say Terminator, it says Lord of
But-
Virulence.
He is in Terminator armor.
You said I'm -1 to go into the Legionnaires, right? Or
Yeah,
into
the Plague Marine.
Plague Marine.
Any of my models.
Okay. All right. So hitting on 3s from the Chaos Sword. Boop. Hey, man, dude.
T6.
Winning on.
Wait, you didn't want a
5s.
Dark Pact?
I did not think about it before I rolled my dice. So,
I'll let you Dark Pact. You just have to take the result.
how many wounds he got?
1.
Yeah. No. -2 damage one.
5. Save 1, so 1 dies.
On get. Okay,
Oh, isn't it 2 damage for his thing or no?
his lightning claws are 1 damage each.
What about them?
And tear.
Also 1 damage each?
I believe so, yes.
How come Loyalist lightning claws are better?
Do any of them have 2 damage each?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
got
the Raven Guard one does, I think.
maybe, but he's also a chapter master, so that makes sense. He's just a generic lord. I mean, Sword Brethren technically do, but that's because they have a +1 damage ability.
There
And
you
no
go,
one
Loyalist better.
And no one ever takes +1 attacks, because why? Why would you ever take 1 more attack over a whole extra damage?
I would.
Okay, Jeff.
What if you need to clear guardsmen?
One of these days, what was that one tournament we did at the store where everyone built a bad list and then played each other's armies?
That was so fun.
Oh, did they actually do that? I think I was. I
Yeah,
think I
we
was
did
on my
do
work
that.
travel.
Yeah.
I think also you wanted to do, because you wanted to
So
do the
many
Uklal Kroot legends
fortifications.
for it.
So
Oh,
many
yeah, but then I had to go on a work
fortifications.
trip.
Do it.
There's so many fortifications brought, and Sean still scored like 70 points in one of his games with being stuck with a bunch of fortifications and a bunch of ancients.
That sounds like Sean. I'm just saying, 24-hour stream idea.
Oh,
It's coming.
yeah, but you can't build a bad list with DeathGuard.
Well,
I've tried.
That's unfortunate for you, isn't it? Play Iron Hands. I know you can. You have First Company Strike Force.
Yeah, but I don't have Terminators.
Exactly. It's a bad list. That's the point.
Yeah, but still, if I still bring a bunch of dreadnoughts, it's still fine.
Real quick on these Warp Towns.
Might win to hit. -1 to this roll also.
They're good.
How does it feel to be out -1 in Battle Shock?
I didn't want to play this list. That's a fair bit of lethals, actually. Happy days.
A good amount of misses for me, though.
Yeah. Not too bad otherwise. though.
And T6.
5s. Ooh. Rerolling. Nope. So 9. AP minus. Is there -1 or -2? That's right. Yeah, AP -2.
Hey, yeah. Actually, a fair amount. Dead Marine, dead Marine, dead Marine. So Sarge is still alive. I'll get them when.
You can pull off that guy at least.
No, that's Sarge.
Oh, okay. This is the 3 in the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I control that objective now.
No.
He's definitely not over the objective. I'm looking at it.
No.
He's way over here.
I can pile him in this way.
Go ahead.
I will.
You got to move all the models.
I don't have to remove all the models. He's on this floor.
Now if I consolidate into you. Now base to base. No, you can't do shit.
Okay, are you gonna go over here?
No, I want to keep. I just want to. I know this part annoys you, so I want to stay over here.
-1 to hit with your legionaries and master of executions.
Legionaries. They get full rerolls to hit and to wound. Because you're on the objective.
That's lame.
I think it's pretty neat. Actually, first things first. Very first things first, we start with Dark Pacts.
-1. Didn't matter. You still gotta roll it.
He only has one.
You could do D3.
Ah!
It's D3 mortal
You
wounds.
shut up.
He's trying to cheat.
I know. He was
It-
inspired
not
by
cheating
Chris
if I
that
roll a
one
2.
time.
All right. Anyway, yeah, lethals because they're gonna be tougher than my chainswords. All right, heavy melee weapon come from Sarge. They don't have a single lightning claw option.
-1.
Hitting on 4s.
Re-rolling at least.
Yeah, and lethals. Those guys can go the
Woo!
Adios.
T7.
Take it. Winning on 3s. 1 AP -2, damage 2. That was a lot to say you failed. Nope. All right. All right, Sarge's Chainswords. I have 9 of them. 8 of them.
Anything new from chat?
Oh, we're just talking about people shirking from the beautiful light of the Emperor and why their lightning claws suck.
You see, this is what happens. This is what You think it's an accident I happen to play mostly Imperium armies? You see what happens?
But why doesn't it go bad when I play my Chaos armies? And it goes bad when I play my Imperial army.
Well, I don't know. Tell you this.
Well, it's because my dad's dead. Meaning my Primarch.
Right, we're not getting that dark.
Wait,
here.
what?
We're not getting that dark.
Whoa.
Let's just explain that joke real quick.
Papa Ferris Manits have no heads.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling. 6s are lethal.
Wow.
We're fishing for 6s.
He's gonna reroll everything?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yay!
Yeah. I feel like you knew the answer to that before you asked.
I did, but I still have to make some kind of commentary.
There we go. That's the last 6 actually.
Not bad, not bad.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good right there.
Where's my armor of contempt?
Also with the light of the Emperor. So you don't know.
You fool.
Remember when everything that was like in power armor had armor of contempt?
Yeah.
Even my, for some reason, demon engines got armor of contempt.
And then we're looking for 5s and 6s.
Dang,
That
they
was
really wanted
really good.
Was it just AP1?
Yes. 9, 12, 13, 15, 18, 19. AP -1.
Yeesh, that was good.
The Legionaries have actually genuinely been some of the best melee
2,
units
4,
in the
6,
full-on
8.
game at times. Like, they are genuinely
How many
very
you said?
good.
19?
Yes. Especially for their points cost.
16.
And I haven't even gone with the Executioner yet.
Needing 3s. You kill a Marine and do 1 dablage, 2 dablage.
Haha!
Honestly, kind of worse than what I was expecting. I was expecting you to, like, kill all the Death Shroud in that.
Yeah, if I had more... do I have 1 CP? I thought I had none.
Did you use it on something?
Meh.
I don't think I did know anything about it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, you did the free.
So I did the free one. I should have done because they're Battle Shock. The one that gave me an extra AP.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Executioner go.
it's nice. Method of execution. He gets 5 attacks.
I think you're going to beat me. I do. What's the score?
28 to 25 in Brendan's favor.
Like
Fourth
I had
one
a
is
real-
secondary.
You have a great chance.
All right, Axe Dismemberment hitting on 3s. Rerolling all.
Lame.
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
well, I got a lethal, right? Hey, I got a lethal out of it. Boop. Wounding
G7.
on 4s. Rerolling 6s are dev. I'm not going to do a lot of it. 2 at AP -2.
4s.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay. All right.
Do I get to fight back?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. A man can dream, can he?
I'll just start with the Sarge and his Plague Power Fist. 1 hit.
What's it going into?
The,
I guess, yeah, never mind.
1 AP2.
Ooh, 1 AP2. Go with them 5s.
2 damage. And then clipboard into your Chaos Lord.
Blows a hole in a warp town.
3s. Give me 2 no AP.
Ooh.
Will he die?
Does he have a 2-up?
God, we hope so.
God, it's like a 50-50 with these guys. Nope.
Tallyman clipboard!
He said, bonk.
I don't think you own the objective.
Nope. It's okay. I already got my...
Sweet, I know where I'm going to auto pass. All right, we'll do this. Lord of Contagion.
They did what they could.
Hitting on 2s, 6s are sustained. A sustain. And a lethal hit.
Ooh.
And 2s. Give me 5 at AP minus at least 2.
I don't think it'll matter.
AP minus 2, 3 damage each.
Yeah, that lost 4.
And then the Death Shroud. Dang. They doing a little bit of work. God, leaving your dice in the box.
You can just roll them. You don't need special dice. They
I
barely
like-
show up on the camera.
Yeah, but I like them. I love them. You guys don't complain when Chris uses his special dice.
I do.
We're too busy complaining about everything else.
Alright, hitting on 2s, 6s are sustained and lethal. Nice. Boop, boop. I get an additional one. Ugh. That one of those was a 6.
If you want, you can go ahead and score up the...
Oh,
Or
it's just had to do a quick troubleshooting, but
And 2.
you got full for recover.
Yeah. We get in all 3 zones.
9 AP2s,
Why?
2 damage each.
And we have Storm Hostile.
Said 9.
Yeah,
5 ups.
they're all dead.
Okay.
I will laugh so hard.
And you probably will.
And he's dead.
Yep.
Woo! That was not what I was expecting when you charged your legionaries in.
They were gonna die. I told you they were gonna die regardless.
Well, when you're like, oh, they're like the best melee unit in the game, I'm like, oh man, I'm worried.
You're still T7. What do you expect?
That doesn't sound like best to me.
I just said they're some of the best, and they are. They're really good.
I'm
but, like,
honestly,
they can only
I'm
punch up
starting
so
to
much.
lean towards Death Shroud are some of the best melee units.
Yeah.
Like, period. I can't get away from Death Shroud. They're so good.
Yeah.
That should be end of your turn.
All right. Pass and turn over to Jeff. Cool, I fixed it. All right. Jeff,
Is there anyone with
your
me?
secondaries are
Yes.
Call the Horde. Can you do Call the Horde? Is there anything that had 13 guys to start with?
They're all dead.
So no.
Okay.
Excuse me, everyone. Sorry.
Secure no man's land and overwhelming force.
Hey. Hey.
You have any battle shocks you need to do, my friend?
Yes, he does.
Twos of them?
You need to do both of them.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Themst.
auto pass.
Themst. All of themst.
Typhus. Go. Fail.
Is that over the base?
You're on top of him.
Okay. Then themst as well. All minus 1.
They're good.
That was that one I needed. You rolled typhus.
Typhus, he failed. These Plague Marines, because they've taken a wound.
Yep.
The 2-mans. They're wounded. They're good.
The themst.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're not good. They're still battle shocked.
All right, and then he passed. you
And
rolled
I
for both
auto
of them.
passed them.
Oh, are they still the same?
Yeah,
unit?
they're the same
Okay.
unit. Auto passed. I still own this objective.
All right.
So I own 3 objectives.
All right, that'll be
3?
15 primary.
Yes.
Good, sir.
Woo!
You know what's funny?
Huh.
Because he's battle shocked,
Mm-hmm.
You can't take that objective from me.
I don't need to take the objective
I know.
from you.
Just... because they're sticky, so if you kill them all, I still have the objective.
Yeah, but once they're dead, I don't need to take the battle shock
I
anymore.
give that point to my
Me.
Excuse me, Biddums.
Sub-Commander
Oh.
Bidums in the way.
Tallyman, do I get extra CP? Yes. He is on fire this game. Most of the times I bring him, he's like, nah, I can't count.
Your math be hard though.
Math do be hard.
Can confirm, Super Chief.
They're going to stay there.
Yeah, fuck it.
These Terminators going to be walking their happy asses back to try to kill the dudes that are threatening my war babies.
So my like family chat has just been like going off. I haven't been paying attention, and so I looked back real quick, and the first thing I see is a message from my brother saying, "quote Pork butts are easy when you're out on the water. Only have to come back once to wrap." What? I don't know.
What is your brother on?
Well, the water apparently. I ain't that much. I know they're at the lake, or they were. I guess my sister made pork belly.
That's yummy.
And I guess when they were at the lake yesterday, they did 2 pork butts.
Excuse me, Biddums.
Scott, do you know why they call rump roast?
Oh, I knew at one point, but I do not remember.
Because no one would eat it if they called it cow ass.
Also fair.
I would.
I mean, you know, if it's tasty enough, am I right?
I have no fear.
Doesn't stop me from eating cow tongue.
I actually kind of think of it. I want to. We do still have burgers and brats left over. I might pick up like potato salad on the way home and have a little
Take
cow
some
dinner.
tater salad?
Yes, sir. I love me some tater salad.
Rawr.
Scott, I apologize to chat. I just hit the mic with my. Thanks. They're probably just, oh God.
How are you feeling, Brenden?
I'm going to lose.
What are my secondaries again?
Overwhelming force.
Uh-huh.
So kill a thing on an objective.
Uh-huh.
And secure no man's land. So holding a objective in no man's land.
Hey.
So you can give them both.
All right, going into the what's wrong with you? The shoosting phase. The Tallyman is going to overcharge plasma pistol and shoot into combat here.
Okay.
Hiya. He misses. But he does not take the damage.
My wife is watching, so I immediately got a message that said tater salad.
Taters.
It's like, does that mean you want it or?
I love
They call
macaroni
me
salad.
Tater salad.
I don't know why, but the way the army made it, I was just like, That was like the only thing I was like, follow the
Walmart
recipe
has like a
card.
pasta salad. They sell like that you can like mix together. It's really good.
Overcharging bolt gun there.
But why? You can't overcharge bolt gun.
Yeah, but plasma gun.
No, you said overcharging bolt gun.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I'll roll hazardous for both. I don't care.
What are you saying? It doesn't matter now? Because you're right.
The plasma first. Both hit. Wounding on 2s. 1 wound at AP minus, what is it, 3 with overcharge? Yes.
Is it 3 or is it 2?
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
I think you might be right. I think it goes -2, 1 damage to -3.
Yes.
6s.
Hey!
Now look, it's turning
And then
around.
does he die? No.
Ooh,
Bolt gun. No. Does he die? No. I told you I'd roll it.
Anything you did, you got me. Got me on that one, Chief.
Everything they got there. Flamer. Flame firmer. 2s. 1 AP1.
On them.
Ignoring cover.
Aha!
Ah, they're invincible.
Local man literally too angry to die. It's burninated.
It's that was the burninating.
Oh, good. I don't want
And now the
to work tomorrow.
bolters. You don't want to go to work tomorrow.
No, I'm gonna go to work
That's a
tomorrow.
mood.
I've been having Mondays off for a while, and he keeps throwing these random Mondays on at me.
And 3, because you're -1 to your toughness. Give me 5, no AP, into the Raptors.
Yeah. Raptoria. Ah, I take a wound.
Ha-ha!
She's one of those days.
Ha-ha! Doesn't matter.
Put it on Chainsword. Meltas are always just nice.
They're going to shoot all their combi bolters into there.
But anyway, yeah, my boss keeps moving me to he's randomly giving me Mondays after I've had them off. And like literally 2 weeks ago, I straight up missed a shift because I didn't know he added me on Monday.
That's really convenient.
Apparently it was really slow because no one called.
No one cared to ask.
I texted him later. He's like, "No, we were super slow anyway." I was like, "All right, perfect."
3 lethals. Hold on.
Pass.
And 3s, because you're -1 to your toughness. Good lord. 2, 4, 6, 8. No AP.
Is that including the lethal?
No, you rolled the lethals already.
Oh, I guess so. I wasn't gonna count that, but I'll take it. 3.
Don't need to say anything there. Mortarion is going to shoot everything into the Havocs.
Damn it. I was like, if you can't name them, you can't shoot.
Well, that's too damn bad. I shot him. Hitting on a 2. Hits. Wounding on a 2. Wounds. AP -3.
Show me a 5.
3 damage, but 1 was on a wound. And then D6 + 4 for 8. Uh-oh.
Reggie.
And I think I'm taking everything that you can wound most of my stuff on with at this point. After I kill that, I think you can't really wound me with much.
Yeah, you got it. I can wound you with Dark Pact.
I can wound you with Dark Packs. Yeah, I can wound you with Dark Packs.
I know. I wound me with Dark Pact. Let's be clear here.
1 lethal. 1 miss. Now I want 6s here. But 3s. 1 devastating wound. And then 3 AP2s.
The 1 dev, 3 dev, or 3 AP2?
Yeah.
Show me 4s.
Dead. All right. I don't have to worry about las cannons now. Also, I kind of didn't worry about las cannons the whole game.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Las cannons are kind of swingy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Charges. They're going to charge into the cultists. 3 still makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just assume that's what they sound like.
Blight Lords into themst. Taking these dice out of the rotation. Yeah. And with an 8. They make it. Blorg. These Plague Marines, into them. Woo! Hiya. Yes. Put the boots to them. The boots to them. Smack them good.
Oh.
There. They didn't fall back, so they'll go into them. Yep.
Over it.
With a 4. No. Mortarion into the Raptors.
You got it.
7 inches for me, please. Thank you.
I hope it falls over. No, not again.
I think that's everyone that can charge.
It's all my units, so yes.
You have enough to interrupt or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I have 2.
Gonna start hearing
According to
it.
the great and powerful Scott.
Because you didn't spend. I had to do some troubleshooting over here, but I didn't spend any in the past
I don't think so.
during Jeff's turn, right?
I've mostly been waiting for him to get to the church face.
See, this is why I say you gotta also track it because sometimes I gotta do tech support over here.
Exactly.
No.
No, you just refuse.
No, because it is just better.
No.
Watch
I've been
any other
making
live
sure-
play channel. It's always the other person that tracks it.
No, not necessarily.
And we're not everyone else.
Yeah. What's up?
Play on Tabletop tracks their own.
Well,
You ever see the big
yeah.
foam dice?
Tabletop Titans tracks their own.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
care. That's efficient. And I'm saying this as someone that produces as often as Scott does.
I will do it how I like.
Just roll the dice.
You roll the dice.
I can't until you roll the dice.
That's a fair amount. Oh, that's all hits. And 3 lethals. I fear for your raptors.
Warp talent.
Warp talents, I don't care what they are. They're dying.
Roll the goddamn.
Not 2s for once.
Ooh. Now we're cooking with gas.
9 AP2s. Oh, no. Not. Yes, 9 AP2s.
There's a chance.
2 damage each.
Non-zero chance. There's a chance. Nope.
I think they're dead.
I needed exactly one more. I will interrupt.
They're dead, Jim. I just didn't need you to kill my Plague Marines.
My death piles have been chaotic.
Mine's been pretty contained. Well, I also don't have that many models.
I know. I'm gonna interrupt with the cultists.
Actually?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
This
fuck
is
it.
fun. There is a non-zero chance I kill a dude.
You going to
Well-
Dark Pack?
You know it, baby.
-1?
Hell yeah, let's go. I got bodies to spare.
On the off chance that you manage to kill Morty, he'll give himself on a 2-up fight on death. Hey, look at that. He'll have fight on death.
I think even if I used every single attack I would have for the rest of the game, I can't kill Morty.
I said on the off chance.
No, I mean, even if they all went through and 100% did damage.
I haven't used any of his abilities all game.
Right? I know, I'm trying to ignore him. Alright, Dark Packs, lethal, let's go. We pass with a 9.
-1 to hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
20 attacks.
Fishing for lethals, man.
Yeah, this feels reminiscent of when my Poxwalkers attacked.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up. Probably actually proxy poxwalkers as cultists if you really want to do. They're effectively your cultists, so if you think about it.
Yeah. I also just don't own cultists.
I mean, you had cultists in the codex?
No.
Oh, okay.
They took the unique legions don't get
Except for
cultists.
cultists. Because they have a unique data sheet.
Oh, I thought they had jackals.
Yeah, but those are the cultists.
Yeah, they're not cultists though.
If we're splitting hairs.
We are splitting hairs.
Yeah, I'm saying all the other ones actually lost cultist units.
Yeah,
Like cultist equivalent. But World Eaters didn't.
I mean our cultist equivalent is Poxwalker.
In fact, they got a whole other one. They got 2 now.
Yeah, the blood whatever.
Gore tracker? Not gore trackers, that's the
Gore something. Goremongers.
Goremon, maybe.
Goremonger sounds right.
That sounds right, I think.
With a -1 to hit. So needing 5s.
There's a chance. 2 lethals there. Telling me there's a chance.
And 6s.
Oh, look at that. That's 3.
I'm good.
I was really hoping. It would have been funny. Nothing
All
else
right, they're
matters.
going to use their sweeps.
It's just... Look at it. The pile that grows.
I think I've put all 60 onto the pile.
Yeah, that's all. You see orange on the table?
No.
I see orange on the table. Haha!
Ah. Oh. Oh.
Still my objective.
Don't care.
I get 5 points next turn, even if I'm tabled now.
Morty's doing sweeps against them. It's
Well-
15 attacks.
Okay. I think we can
With
probably get close.
sustain 1 and lethal.
That one they might actually survive.
Is this your last unit?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I told you.
DeathGuard, baby. DeathGuard. Fair and balanced. Always.
Not unpacking that right now.
What's the matter? Plague Fist from Champion. Go. 1 AP2.
Game is a cruel mystery.
2 damage.
Ah!
This guy.
Oh, we should have started with the other one.
We'll go there because
Because sees, I have you surrounded.
I don't think you do. I'm honestly surprised that the demons didn't last longer. Slightly.
No, the demons.
Slightly surprised.
Demons are actually way squishier than people think. Like, oh yeah, they have an invuln, but that's the only save they have.
Just make them.
They're all 5 up. They fail most
Just
of them.
make them.
They're only 1 wound.
Have you considered rolling better?
Have
It's
you
honestly weird
considered
that
bringing
bloodletters-
plague bearers? Because they're 2 wounds each.
No. It's honestly weird that bloodletters aren't 2 wounds each.
GW doesn't like corn.
What are you talking about? He's the villain in like every game before like 2015.
Yeah, and then Nurgle became the
I
villain
know.
of like every game.
Someone tried to gaslight me and act like that wasn't the case. I was like, at least it's not corn anymore. It's like, it was never corn. I was like, it 100% was.
Where am I at there?
He's like the easiest villain in the setting.
2 lethals. Don't think I can kill the squad.
You haven't seen my rules.
And 3s.
There's only 2 of them left, too. I'd like to add.
Oh yeah, that smaller one's mine.
I know I did the same thing. I kept being like, oh, I got 3.
7, no AP.
Uh-oh. No, on 7s. 3s.
1 dies. I'm assuming Melta guy.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, because I'm assuming you want your chainsword in.
All right, we're going to Dirk Pact.
-1.
All right. You either going to get supercharged or we're going out in this game like a man. Ah, no.
Roll a 2. Roll a 2.
Say it with me now, Scott.
Roll a 2. Roll a 2. Roll a 2.
Roll a 2. Hey! It's over.
He's been tabled.
I do get 5 points in my turn, though.
All right, let's score you up.
So, into Jeff's turn.
Okay. Would you
I
want?
made one more round than I thought I would.
Do you want to pull a challenger card?
Who, me?
I
Yeah.
can't score it. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
He's tabled.
I do
I
get
know.
5.
I know. I'm messing
Oh.
with him. I'm tooling with him.
I do get 5 points.
Hold on.
So hold
I'm
on,
scoring him up. You calm down. How many things on objectives did you kill, Jeff?
2.
Okay, you get the full 5.
Actually, killed 4.
Did I?
I guess the warp talons weren't
No,
there,
they
right?
weren't there.
Yeah, it's 2 right. I'm thinking a turn behind.
Yeah.
All right.
I did that in your turn.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think it's safe to assume Jeff is going to max the rest of this. So yeah, we
What are my secondaries?
Oh dear God.
It matters.
Okay, if you want to really have me score this up, pass.
I just like him, man. He's the last one left.
Boop.
And they're like surrounding him. He's like, I'm going to pull on. I'm going to call on the Chaos God.
Gods just go.
And he's like, "Nyeh," and it explodes. Just all 4 are like, I like his moxie. And it's overcharging.
I can't score bring it down,
Can't
so
even
like
just bring it down and did start mark for death.
I think Mark Matthew might just score,
Oh,
right?
Nope, you discard him.
Nope.
Okay, you get assassination. Good job, bud.
I did it.
Okay. I don't know why we're doing this. Can you cleanse?
I can
Bobby?
cleanse on max.
Okay.
Yeah, he got
okay.
it.
How many turns was? Oh, that was only turn 4.
That was the bottom.
Was
No.
going into turn 4.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Do they pass their leadership?
No, they
They don't
automatically
have to retake it.
They don't have to retake it.
So not below
So
half. That's my detachment.
Brenden no longer has any objectives.
I still think, even say what you will, but being able to score 1 primary after being tabled is impressive, regardless how you slice it.
Brenden, how was the game?
I have thoughts. You have thoughts. Nah, it's all right. Like I said, I was coming in against DeathGuard. I don't have the collection to take on DeathGuard right now. I need because really what you need is probably a couple of Vindicators. That would have been.
Oh,
big.
Vindicators suck.
Yeah,
I hate.
and
playing
I
against
just don't
them.
have Chaos
All right.
Vindicators.
Final score
so-
would have been 93 to 42.
Yeah.
Deuce.
All right. So, boys, how do you feel about that? How'd that game go? Brenden, let's start with you.
That went as expected.
Okay. Well, do you feel like anything performed well? You could have done anything better?
The Warp Talons actually were able to proctor off. They got me a couple victory points on their own. So that was fine. The last cannons all whiffed. I mean, like, legitimately, like,
I feel like las cannons are still swingy.
yeah,
They're less swingy than before, but there's definitely swingy.
yeah. But that, like I said, that was another situation where the collection kind of came into play.
I think
I don't have other
I
options.
think your Meltas did more than your las cannons did.
Yeah, I mean, they killed a rhino, but
I think they did more damage overall than your las cannons did.
low bar. I told you they whiffed.
I think everything performed exactly as I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
The Death Shroud continue to just be blenders,
Yeah,
even with just 2 in the squad.
yeah.
Yeah. Sad Brenden noises. Your thoughts, Scott?
I don't know. It was interesting. I don't know. Yeah, it was very tough. Just like to try to get through all that. You didn't really have much of the tools to either bounce them. Because I feel like maybe if you had more rhinos or land raiders and stuff, because they do. DeathGuard does have an issue with vehicles.
Unless I bring my demon engine.
True.
Playing against type over here. Yeah.
I submitted my list first, all right?
But
Well, I
yeah.
mean, that's the thing. It comes down, like I said, it's the collection issue. Like, generally, I don't have those.
I own at
I
least,
do have 2 Land Raiders I need to paint, but
I own at least one of every model except for the new model for DeathGuard. So, like, my collection, I can do a wide range of
Yeah.
DeathGuard
well, it's
stuff.
like my Black Templars. I can bounce around fairly easily. I am looking at doing a couple Predators, maybe 3 of them. So, cause I also run them in Heresy, and like the autocannon Predators, I think mix fairly well with Dark Packs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, obviously so does the last cannon one, but I just like.
I
I
greatly
like autocannons better.
I greatly enjoyed your dark packs this game.
I love when the cultists Dark Pack and just do more than they should. The cultists are fun. I love running the cultists.
It's just always funny when it's like, all right, now I lose a guy. And the funniest thing is, most of the time I didn't even need the -1s.
Yeah.
Any thoughts from chat?
Hey, we delivered on the quick one.
I see an oof in chat.
Oh yes, there was some question. We have some people who are new to 40k.
Oh.
So they're
very
asking
good.
what tabled men, just some terminology stuff. So,
What's their name? Who is this?
this is Wanting Fire. So they played a combat patrol game, and
Okay.
they're just coming to hang out.
So, tabling is a term in which I deleted every single model he had off the table.
Yeah.
That's all tabling is.
And that's common across all miniature games, really.
Yeah.
That include death. I thought to make up like a fun bunny one, but the only bunny RPG I can think of is like actually brutal. So, I think it's bunnies and burrows or something.
Oh dear.
But yeah.
What combat patrol did they play? Did they say? I'm kind of curious.
Oh, I did not ask. They're also
Okay.
working on their own Space Marine chapter lore, a
Ooh.
salamander successor called the Dragon Sentinels, which I thought was a pretty metal name, gonna be honest.
I will say, so the Salamanders are one of the ones that didn't have any successors prior to 9th edition. And it wasn't for like any lore reasons, they just never made any.
Yeah, just didn't.
But honestly, a lot of theirs are really good. No kidding.
I like the
These class-
Krakens. Like,
Dark
I love
Krakens
their
are cool.
color scheme, so cool.
I really like the Covenant of Fire, which is like 100% word bearers. I think it's the Dark Specters that I think effectively work for the Mechanicus.
Mm-hmm.
That like every time the Salamanders try to send people out to talk to him, the person just mysteriously disappears. Like they have a lot of really, really good successors, which is impressive. Uh-oh, no.
I mean, I've been trying to do my own like Dusk Raiders project where it's like, oh, like the senior, like all my like lieutenants, captains, and like sergeants, they all have the Mark III helmets.
Yeah.
And everyone else is Primaris, but my thing is like, oh, before they even met Mortarion, they got lost in warp, come out, and they're like, oh, we need to do thing, and then Gilliman's like, yeah, this is what your Gene Father and like your Legion's doing now, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we need to go hunt them down now.
Have you heard or like read the story of the lone Luna Wolf that popped up that essentially happened?
No, I did not.
He got lost. I think he did meet Horus. I think he actually did know Horus, but he got lost in the warp and then popped out in like M41. I think it was pre-Gilliman, and was like, "What's going on, guys?" And he got filled in, and then stole a spaceship and hasn't been seen since.
Oh no.
He handled it really well, all things considered.
Yeah, but I have them as a White Scars successor.
Oh yeah, that would fit with how they fight. Fairly well.
And it's just White Scars, but everyone knows they're from the DeathGuard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, making up chapters are fun.
And I will say, if they're doing Space Marines, be on the lookout, because the next reveal stream could be a big one for us.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Also, don't worry, Brendan. Sheldrake is going to watch the replay and DM you some tips.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will have plenty of thoughts. What are you reading over there?
I'm just seeing the poor showing from Night Lords.
Yeah, I could hold that.
Well, I can't read the full comment.
Oh, that's him saying he's going to watch the replay and DM
Oh, yeah,
Brendan
so
tips.
that's Matt.
Oh.
For Matt, that's Matt.
And then a little heart emoji.
He lives to haunt me.
He lives on.
Don't we all, Brendan?
It's okay. He
Don't we
gave
all?
me a game that I very handily won.
He's like, oh yeah, I haven't played my Headlords in a while. Yeah, Matt's here. I'll play. Actually, that's what I could have done. So I could have played my two Hellbrutes.
Mm-hmm.
I almost brought one. That would have been
I would have
You're
just tried to send Morty in the Death Shroud after the Hellbrutes for sure.
probably.
But they can't be everywhere. So.
They cannot be everywhere. But thankfully, I was able to go Typhus, Death Shroud, go this way, and
Well, there was nothing tough enough that it mattered.
no, I only needed to send them there.
Yeah.
That's usually like I always think that's kind of a feels bad moment is when I send not even a maxed out squad and I can handle a whole side of the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that makes me feel like I don't want to play this army right now.
And we did kind of bring that up. That's kind of the thing with DeathGuard, because they lean so far into like the tough thing. And it's like either you make them really sucky at dealing damage, which is just not good.
And then you just score secondary and primary.
Yeah.
And you're just like slogging it the whole
Yeah,
game.
and that's not fun for the DeathGuard player. Or you make them really tough, and then it's like they become almost a stack check army.
Yeah.
Which I think with their toughness increases, they kind of are right now. Like, it's like fighting mini knights, like, genuinely.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of grosser custodes.
Yeah.
In a way, if you run mostly Terminators.
I think you have more board presence than Custodes get, too.
For the most part, yeah, unless you're Jared, who goes all Sisters of Silence.
So I think in an actual like slug match, like 5 Death Shroud versus 5 Illyrian Terminators, I think the Illyrians still win that.
Yeah,
They're
but then
definitely harder hitters.
a little bit. But
It's 6 Death Shroud is the max.
Oh, okay.
but then
so yeah,
also
six
5
Illyrian
Illyrian
versus
Terminators, it's how many points? That's gotta be like at least 500 points, if not more.
I don't know offhand, but
Death Shroud
I guess
for a
actually, I don't
max
have the it's a codex, so I
squad
can't pull it up.
is 300
For how many? 6?
for 6.
That's
And then
pretty
plus
good.
the Lord of Contagion, who's always going to be in one of those, is 125. So it's it's a 425 squad. Well, with the enhancement I gave them with the extra 1-inch move, and which that didn't really do much for me. For some reason, when I first read the enhancement, I thought it also said reroll charges and advances.
360
360.
for 6 of them.
And so that's more points than that without including the character. So if you
Yeah.
throw a character in with them,
The character just buffs the Alaris then,
yeah.
because then they get rerolls.
What I'm saying is that like it's fewer points, so that gives him more board control for a unit that's very close to equivalent.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, yes. I don't, not disagreeing that the Death Guard would have better board control, but I still think, like, in the Custodes would still hit harder. I think,
Yeah.
like, when anything that's, like, one-on-one, toe-to-toe, that Custodes still come out on top from that.
I mean, maybe that's what we need to do in 2
Ow!
weeks: is have a Toads versus
Ow!
Death Guard, have a real slug match.
Now?
It'll be gross. I could just bring the same list.
Yeah.
Maybe. I might bring more Terminators. I might get rid of some Plague Marines and add more Blight Lords.
More.
The Blight Lords, honestly, they do so much more than they used to.
Yeah,
Because you remember, I used to just use them as objective monkeys.
yeah,
They were my expensive objective monkeys just because they could deep strike.
yeah.
And now I actually feel like I can send them against something and do something. And Flitz, the biggest feels bad for me about Blight Lords, though, is Flailey's out of the picture.
Hmm.
He's not good compared to the rest. He just gets, I think, an extra strength on the attack. Actually, no, he doesn't even get an extra strength on the attack, if I remember correctly. No, it's just 2 extra attacks. No, 3 extra attacks with less AP.
Hmm.
Same damage, though. So I think in the long run, the more AP, same damage
I'm gonna drop this light so I can like see the thing. Sorry,
would be better. Or is just...
it felt a lot faster than I thought it would.
Can I help you, cat? We have an
Oh,
angry
that-
Biotitan.
That's
Nope,
in the-
that's in the lens.
There we go.
No, I can't read.
I'm a little shy. Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like calling it heart emoji is doing that emoji a little disservice. It's a very fun heart emoji. If you see it, I can drop a little more if you can't.
No, I can see the heart emoji, I think. Is it more towards the top or is it towards the bottom? There,
It's a
yeah,
flip
I
top
can
now.
see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Anything else from chat?
Okay, so there's two questions. One was me and Wanting Fire trying to figure something out. Is there any canonically orange Marine chapters?
Yeah.
Orange? Yeah.
Is there?
Covenant of Fire. That I just talked about. They're mostly
that
orange.
was busy over here.
Wasn't the...
Nova Marines?
No, Nova Marines are
Are they the
white
checkered?
and...
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
the checkered
Because
white
I feel
Uh,
these
the ones that may or may not be the
Legion of
Angel-
the Damned.
Yeah, Angels
Yeah.
of Fire.
It's Fire Phoenixes. It's something fire.
Yeah.
But like the moral of the story is there's not that many of them.
No,
There's not a
no.
whole lot. There's more than you would think. I feel
I
like there's
just-
one or two more.
Salamander's OG used to have the god-awful color scheme that looked like a salamander but
Yeah, that
orange.
I thought it was like yellow and black.
I think it was...
The
Oh,
one with
no,
the
it was
stripes.
yellow
Yeah,
and
yeah,
black. Yeah, it was just god-awful.
Yeah. I feel like there's other ones I'm not even thinking of, to be honest with you. There's not a lot. It's a relatively rare color scheme. I was just looking at, there is a successor chapter of Dorn that uses black
No,
with orange.
Dorn's
Nice.
Hammers, I think, or
Hammer of Dorn.
Hammer of Dorn,
I think
Hammers
so.
of Dorn.
I think in lore it's supposed to be like bronze, but it always gets colored as orange on their like,
Yeah.
mini and art. But that's a secondary color, not a primary. But there's a decent number, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not a common color.
All right. And then Sheldrake is curious, do we think Death Guard need a nerf? And if so, what?
I think they just need some points increases, really. That's
Yeah.
really about
I
it.
don't even think it's a lot of points could increase either.
I think Typhus definitely needs to go to at least 110, maybe 120,
What is he right now?
90.
Oh.
and we saw him kill 5 demonettes without even really doing anything.
Yeah.
On a 2-up, he does D6 mortal wounds.
I will say, this is someone that takes demons just solely as allies. A 4-up invuln would be greatly appreciated. Because 5 is like just low enough on one
But
models that...
honestly, mostly just like for sure Typhus a point increase. Morty might need a point increase because he's 380. He was supposed to be like 400 when the Codex originally was coming out, but then they decreased him 20 points. I think he should go back to that 400. Everything else I think is fine.
Yeah, and I think, like I said before, they're not absolutely trouncing the meta like Eldari were when they first came out, right? So yeah, no, and I think
When the book first came out, they won 6 big tournaments, and then they haven't won anything since.
yeah, because I think a lot of it is meta dependent because they kind of bounce off vehicles most of the time. So I think a lot of things can be answered from how you answer to them.
So like with the new knights all becoming a lot better, DeathGuard's going to struggle against knight armies unless you're a psychopath like me who's just like, ho, 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 demon engines.
Demon save.
And I run, and how I run it, I'm able to get armigers down to wounding on 3s with my 2s with my meltas just because of the mephitic blight haulers. So it's like, there's lots of stuff. I don't think my demon engines need any more points reductions. I would like a mephitic blight hauler to be thrown back into the squad though, so I can have 9 again instead of just 6. But that's just me.
Tough but fair.
I mean, I feel like rules wise, because really with the Death Guard, you either want them to be like high toughness, or you want them to have like a innate feel no pain.
Yeah.
And I think as far as like the toughness goes, I think it's at a good spot.
Yeah, and they don't
think it
really
feels-
want to go back to they just reduce damage by 1 flat,
Yeah.
because
Feels bad.
that's a big feels bad for a lot of people's armies, because like Death Shroud now, if they just had a flat -1 to damage, las cannons would have to roll a 4 on the dice to kill them. Just straight up if they had a reduced damage by 1, just innately. And like Meltas would have to roll a 4 on the die if they're not in Melta range, and it's like it's just a kind of a big feels bad most of the time. Morty having a feel no pain is understandable. I think some characters, like the characters that don't have invuln saves, I think would be nice to have a feel no pain, but it's not needed.
Yeah. I just think with Death Guard, it's really easy to accidentally make them a stat check army.
Yeah,
Like-
I've struggled to bring down my Death Guard a lot.
Yeah. Because like with Knights, you go into it knowing it has the stat check.
Yeah.
But like Death Guard are flexible enough that it's like, so you if you think Marines too much, you can get stat check.
Yeah, it's like my Plague Marines, I can be like, oh, I want them to be a melee bomb. I want them to have like meltas and plasma guns.
Yeah.
Like I can put like 2 meltas, 2 plasma guns, 2 flamers in a 10-man squad, I think.
Yeah.
Like they are more tactical than tactical Marines.
Tactical.
Tactical. Blight Lords have a very wide range of weapons that they can bring. I can have a Reaper autocannon, a Blight launcher, a flail if I want, and then 3 dudes having the anti-infantry 4-up combi weapons.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot that you can do with Death Guard, like customizing your units. The only ones that don't get a lot of customization is the Mephitic Blight Haulers and the Death Shroud. The most customization you get with Death Shroud is I add the chime and I give my sergeant a extra plague spewer. So
Speaking of death,
yes.
there is a current rumor that in the next reveal
Mhm.
show, they might show off for Kill Team a new Death Watch Kill Team,
Ooh.
which I am very excited for.
That'd be fun.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. If you guys want to talk about what our streaming future looks like for the coming week.
Yeah, so the coming week, it'll be kind of a big week. So the main thing is going to be on a week from now. We will have our normal Sunday stream, and we will be having a Saturday Horus Heresy stream, correct?
That is correct. We're just trying to get the personnel for that, but friend of the channel, Sean, will be rejoining us for another game of Horus Heresy. That is the official pre-order day for the new edition, so we're here to celebrate.
Yeah, that'll probably be the last second edition version of that we play.
Yeah.
So keep an
At least
eye
with
out
you
for
guys, so.
keep an eye out for a third edition of that. That one maybe even be a Sunday stream.
I
sort
want
of thing, since it'll be
Saturn
a
so
special
bad.
one. I know. It's just,
They look so
there's just
good.
not enough in there for me to. I don't know if I really want to buy the box. If we're like splitting the box or something, okay. But
I just want the Saturn 9.5. That's it.
everyone wants the Saturday Night. That's
Yeah.
enough.
I want that dreadnought. I
but
play
yeah.
Iron Hands for Heresy. I need dreadnoughts.
Yeah, so kind of be on the lookout for that. We'll definitely be talking about it a lot on the channel as well before leading up to release. I'm sure of it.
Is there any comment?
For Wednesday, I have to work late, so we'll probably not be doing a hobby stream that day. But I'll probably do it, so I'll probably end up moving that to Tuesday instead.
I will make no promises, but I may try to jump in on that so I can paint some Heresy.
Yeah, go for it. All you gotta do is jump in on the Discord. You
Yeah.
can really do whatever you want. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. If for some reason I can't do it this week, we won't do it. But look out that for around Tuesday instead. That might be a thing going forward. I don't know yet. I need to talk to my boss. Yeah. Oh, what's going on in chat?
Oh, no, there. Just a little discussion, but yeah, just everybody wrapping up now.
What's the discussion?
Yeah.
Well, it was Wanting Fire saying if we do Grey Knights, then they'll probably see us, and I started thanking them for joining us, and then just discussion around what you were saying for the DeathGuard.
Okay.
Any opinions about what I was saying with the DeathGuard?
I said what you said is probably pretty on the nose.
Because it's like, for the most part, DeathGuard don't really need to be touched in like any kind of like hard rules. It's just the points. Hell, they may go another 6 months without getting touched also, since they haven't threatened the meta in a while.
Yeah, they didn't. I think people thought they were going to make a bigger splash, and they did.
And that's how it was in 9th edition also, because
Yeah.
that was the first of the like codex creep, everyone cowering in fear.
Ironically, the biggest splash has been the Imperial Knights.
Yeah.
And all they did was got a point change and some toughness changes. Like, they got a fairly late hand.
Let's see the points get reverted.
I'm convinced that Codex is cursed. Because they've announced it like 3 different times, and every time it keeps getting pushed back. Because originally it and the Chaos Knights Codex was to come out before Emperor's Children. And then it got moved behind that. And then it got announced to be at the same time as like Chaos Knights and everything. And that has come out, and now there's still no Imperial Knights.
I'm just waiting for the Votan Codex at this point.
That might be something we see on Friday too. The guy was wearing a space helmet. It was Votan coded.
Love me some Votan. Love me some Space Dwarves.
Chaos Dwarves might be coming to AOS. Is the current theory, because they kept talking about really big hats, and Chaos Dwarves are famous for their big
Don't
hats.
need to spend so much money. Because I said that the moment Chaos Dwarves get announced for AOS, I will drop my whole wallet at it. And Faith will not be happy.
Just get a credit card, it's fine.
No, it's not what.
Nope,
Credit
that's
cards
bad
for.
financial advice.
Is there a new comment?
Said maybe Black Templar rule leaks. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Matt.
Maybe there will be.
Hey, you
some
hear
leaks?
anything?
Let us know.
But we'll
Drop
probably
it in the
not be
Discord.
discussing leaks on the chat and the channel. I can tell you that right
No,
now.
no.
But
We won't discuss it, but
all I want for Black Templars is the Gore Track detachment from World Eaters. You give me a transport heavy detachment, I'm gonna be happy. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna be having a great time.
so anyway, next time you see my Death Guard, it's going to be Demon Engines, because this felt gross to me.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was doing a very, very infantry heavy list. I was
No,
not ready for
I meant gross as in I don't do it. I don't run almost all infantry. I had one vehicle and it was a Rhino.
Yeah.
and it did its job.
More.
I can't really see what's
Yeah.
being said.
They're just chatting. Everybody's having a good time.
Good.
I would like to say to Wani Fire, if you're not already, join our Discord down the link below, and you can talk to us whenever.
Have we had a like and subscribe
Oh,
button show
we've
up?
been done that this entire time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did it a couple
well,
times
yeah.
while you guys were looking at your rules. But yes, please be sure to like and subscribe. That helps us grow the channel and lets us know the kind of content that you guys like to see. So we will continue to, do stuff that we enjoy, but also stuff that you enjoy, because then we know it's worth the effort. So
And if
It's
you
a
like
lot of effort. I'll be honest.
if you like us idiots, then also hit the bell icon so then you get notified when we do stream.
Yeah. We are pretty regular about it. We try to have them up at least a couple of days before,
Yeah.
but that doesn't always happen. I know I haven't been very good at it recently. and
Oh god, it's just going.
Scott's been stuffing up.
Just keeps going.
Oh,
Oh.
he's friends with the person that asked that. Oh, okay.
oh, cool.
He's friends with a friend of the channel. So
Hey,
neat. It's working.
we're doing it.
Huh. I wonder if that's someone.
Is that Bird?
No.
Uh,
No.
no, he usually has like Jaeger something in
Yeah.
his.
Oh, that's
Tag.
right.
Discord.
That's right.
Is
Well-
it someone that's like been on the channel, or just someone? I need to know. No, I'm
I need to
curious.
know these things.
Yeah, but
Oh, I'm getting hungry.
yeah,
I am
I
also
think-
kind of getting hungry.
I think we call it there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I think, yeah.
successful stream.
Yeah, that was a good stream. We're
Thank you, everyone.
yeah. Once again, as always, we're glad you're here. Having you guys here helps us actually do this.
Also, I'm sorry, Brendan.
I'll remember this. Don't you worry.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Will
the-
you remember this like you remember that one tournament where I threw all my characters at Hellbrick?
I don't know about that, but I'll never figure that. That was a,
And then you couldn't score, what is it, psychic interrogation?
yeah, it was like psychic interrogation, and like it was like 2 whole secondaries. That was the 9th when you had to pick them,
Yeah.
and, I was
And
like,
then I won because you couldn't do secondaries.
it
that
was
was
funny
dumb.
because you told me that because you were like, I'm just gonna throw everything at Hellbreak before we even put models on the board. We didn't
Correct.
Pick secondaries at all. yet.
Correct. See, you knew my plan, and yet you still fell into it.
It was 9th edition. You had to build your list around the secondaries you were going to play. There was no flexibility.
You should have knew.
I just remember 9th edition, the Black Templar secondaries being terrible. Because there was one that was like, you had to like kill like a certain thing in a certain part of the turn.
The DeathGuard ones I just always sucked at doing.
Yeah.
I do still remember getting fairly inebriated after a tournament, or during the
I was
tournament.
going to say after. That's all.
During, and then I may or may not have gotten sick on someone's truck, and then I was like, did I spread the sickness?
I remember hearing about that a lot.
All right, and on that bombshell, thanks everybody for joining. We'll see you next
Bye.
time. Bye.